Hey guys, I'm early for once. Oh, you do hear me. Okay. I should have just had you come up. I'm like, I'm not sure. I think when you're backstage you could hear everything before I go live, but I just decided to come. Come if what did I even saying? I don't even know what I was just saying. But hi everybody. I'm kind of excited to talk about Chris Watts. It's been forever, and the crazy thing is I didn't even know all this new stuff was going on with him. Not with him, but I didn't know some of this new stuff that was going on, and because I watched the Netflix, it got me kind of poking around the case again, and I want to show you some new things that I came across, and then we're gonna have some guests on. So I just wanted to do, hey everybody, just wanted to say hi to everybody, share a couple things with you first, and then we're gonna have some guests on. So I know we have, I don't know. Hey, Drama Archives, what do you want to be called? Because I see your name down there, but I don't know if it's gonna show up. Some people don't like to like your real name. I don't know. I was just about to, I don't know what do you want to be called, but we have Drama Archives that's gonna be coming on. Ashley, are you here? I don't know if Ashley still wants to come on, hopefully. Daniel, I don't know if you guys got my emails. A couple people never responded. Ashley responded in Drama. But Daniel, if you still want to come on, we'll bring you up one by one. And then I think we could try bringing it up one by one. And then as a new person comes, we just add them. So they're just added to it. And then we just give the new person a chance, to have their time. And then we just all have a conversation. But if for some reason we're supposed to be able to have 8 people, but I know the stream could get kind of weird. It does look like I'm kind of my audio is not lining up. Let me see something. But I just want to check my settings real quick because I want to make sure I have it on the highest resolution, because why does it? No, I don't. Randy asked me that, and I thought I did the whole time. He was right. I didn't have it. Why does it reset? Man, I had set it to 720. Now I should look a little bit better, right? A little bit clearer. Do you think that's too bright? Should I turn this down a little bit? Anyway, so many thoughts. Anyway, so yeah, we have Daniel. He said he wanted to come on, and then also Jill's gonna come on, hopefully, even maybe K-Clo possibly. I don't know if she is able to get time away from her kiddos. And then who else? There was one other person. Let me look through my emails. But anyway, that's what I was gonna say. We're supposed to be able to have 8. I mean, that's what StreamYards can hold, but sometimes it gets a little choppy. So I guess we'll play it by ear. If it starts getting a little bad, maybe one person could get out while take turns on getting out to make it a little bit clearer. But let me just say hi to everybody first. I just edited a quick video because that I wanted to show you. Hold on, wait. I just want to see where's the other person, because I don't want to leave anybody out. God, I'm scrolling too fast. Hold on. Oh, adopt no compress. That's in Spanish. Well, I don't know. You know who you are. But anyway, what was I going to say here? So, So first of all, the Netflix, I loved it. It was awesome. I watched it with my grandparents, but I shouldn't say my grandparents, my 2 grandmas. And they're asking me a million questions, and they're like, and my one grandma, like halfway through it, she goes, so this is a reenactment? And I'm like, no, grandma, this is them. This is the real people that you're watching, And she's like, well, how did they get all these videos? I'm like, well, Shanann's taping them, and they're taping them with the their video, their phones and stuff. So I guess the first half she thought it was just like how they do reenactments, but then I had to tell her that it's the real deal. And my one grandma Mary, the one you guys are more familiar with because she was the one that came on my one video, the Ted Bundy video. In the middle of it, at one point, she walked upstairs. She's like, I can't take this. This is too sad. So she went upstairs for a little bit, only for like 5 minutes. She came back down and watched the rest of it, but she's like, she couldn't take it. Because it was just making her like sick. But she did watch when Dr. Phil did the special on Chris Watts, she did watch it, but I don't think she remembers because we watched it. But anyway, so yeah, I thought it was awesome. It made me fall in love with Shanann and the girls all over again. Because I've been so distanced. That's not even a word. I've been so like, I've just been so far away from this case because I've been into other cases. I just forgot about it. I watched this Netflix and it sucked me right back into it. Like reminded me why I was obsessed with it. Not obsessed, but why I was so into trying to figure it out and trying to get justice for these girls, because it just made you fall in love with Shanann and the girls. And it was just, it was awesome. I thought it was really good. My favorite parts were the home videos. That was my favorite. Like I could have done without but I mean, it was good. It was all put together. I shouldn't even say that, but I could have just sat there and watched all the home videos and have been happy. But I know they did it, to show what was going on. So I thought that was cool. They showed the texts and kind of told the story for people that, that aren't familiar with it. Even for us, that all of us that know it, every little detail, it was still very entertaining and good. And it just, very emotional. And it just, like I said, it made me fall in love with them all over again. I was just like, wow. So, I thought it was really well done. Like I said, the home videos and the fact that they didn't even, like K-Clo was saying, that there was no voiceover. Like it was just all done with the videos, told the story. Like, no, there was never ever, well, I guess they used the texts a lot, like the words, the subtitles, or not, I don't even know if you call them subtitles, but the text, but there was no voiceovers or anything. So, it's, there's definitely, thanks, Christina. Oh, is this the first time you saw? Yeah. I'm waiting I got to order my I got my new merch. I got my sweatshirt. You guys like it? It's purple, but for some reason in this light, why does it look blue? Huh. But it is purple. Like my cup looked blue too, because it's that light behind me, I think, is making it look that way. So anyway, I should maybe when one of the guests comes on and they're talking, I'll go get Zeke and put his on him. We'll actually we'll match, because his is blue and this does look blue. So we'll definitely match. I had, for those of you that didn't see my last live, I had him in it, and it's a hoodie. It has like the hood. I put it over his face. I'll put it over his face. He's so cute. I'm gonna bring him up later. I'll wait till there's this the guest, so then they'll be talking and I could just sneak out. Or maybe there's two guests, so they don't feel alone up there. Maybe when there's a couple of them, and then they could be chatting. But anyway, wait, the young Ronnie was. So the home videos. I've seen it probably. Maybe half of them, like, that were ones that I've seen, but there was some new ones, which was cool. Like those videos from the wedding, some of the ones from the wedding I hadn't seen. You've seen pictures, like we've seen a million pictures from the wedding, but we didn't see like the videos, like of him kissing her and stuff. And it's just kills me though, because it's like, God, I could see how he fooled everybody. I mean, he fooled me from just watching those home videos. You kind of get fooled, but like you keep in the back of your head, you know what he did. But it's almost like he could convince you again. I mean, he just seems like he was such a, just something totally not what he is. But what was I going to say? The weird thing is watching it this time, and I never even made this connection before, but this time watching those home videos on the Netflix, Shanann, something about her reminded me of my sister. My sister passed away too, like 5 years ago, but something about her, watching her this time for some reason, reminded me of her. It was weird. Something about her looks, and just something about her kind of looks and reminds me of her in certain ways. But so that was kind of weird. Yeah, I started early. April Irrelevant for once. I'm usually late. So I started like researching a little Chris Watts, and that's what I was going to say. I put together this video because I saw that there is going to be a new video coming out, right? Oh, and I listened to, we all listened to those they're not new calls, but the calls with the family. And then there's that new call with supposedly the lawyer or the investigator or whatever with Chris. I don't know. What do you guys make of that? So I would like to discuss that with the guests too. What the heck? It doesn't sound like him. It sounds like his the way he talks, but it doesn't. I don't know if they said that they might have changed the pitch, which it sounds like it's lowered, but it could be somebody pretending to be him too. That, like people that do voice impressions, that doesn't quite match the pitch, but matches the what do you call that word for, like, the way he talks? Like they got that down, but something's off, but maybe it could be really, if they change the pitch, it could be. But yeah, he's trying to get out of there. If that's really him, what? That's stupid. He's never getting out of there. I really don't think they have a chance. So I listened to that. So I want to discuss that. And then also I came to this new video coming out that's about those phone calls and maybe some new phone calls. And there's this trailer, and I was going to just play the trailer. And then I'm like, there's music in this trailer. So I'm worried about like copyright because of music. So what I did was I added my own music and kind of changed. I took out like where you can make their music dulled. So like it's basically kind of takes out their music. I mean, you can still hear it like a little bit in the background, but I put over. So I edited my own version of it so I could play it for you guys. Cause you never know with music. I don't think it sounds like a song that you would like it would be okay on YouTube because it's just like a basic song, but I just didn't know. So I wanted to put my own in there. And then I, added a little thing at the end, which I'm sure you'll see like a minute at the end. I added my own little ending. So that's what I was just doing. So, but the trailer is actually this new video. Have you guys seen it? We're going to go over that. I want to talk about that. This guy which I've gotten some emails and I heard this guy's like a fraud. I don't know. We're going to look him up. We'll just do it live. I looked up his Facebook. We'll go through that, but I want to look up some more information on him because I just got some information that this guy is like a fraud. I did notice he worked for the National Enquirer on his Facebook. Let's really, I mean, how do you trust the person that works for the National Enquirer? So let me just play it for you real quick. So this guy produced this movie, right? That's coming out October 23rd, which I'll watch it. Heck yeah, I want to see it and see what it's all about. But it's making it seem like it's new stuff. But if you see on the trailer, most of the stuff you hear on the trailer is from those phone calls from Weld County when he was still in Weld County. There's a few new things, and you could tell there is going to be some new things because you see them visiting him and he's talking to him. So obviously there is going to be some new things, but a lot of the like voiceovers or whatever is that conversation, which is weird. So I don't know. But I'll play this edited trailer that I kind of edited a little bit to make it okay to play. And so this is that guy. It's coming the 23rd. Let me play it for you real quick. And then, hey everybody. And then I want to read you this article and then I'm going to have the first guest on. So is any of my other guests here? I sent out like 6 invites. Jill, are you here yet? If you guys are, you guys could go backstage so I know, who's here and stuff. Yeah, Peggy, cool. Because we're gonna do a little bit deep dive into this guy on live. We're gonna look into him because I didn't have time because I just read these emails and I was just like kind of fresh to this, so I just saw his Facebook and I didn't think to look deeper in yet. I mean, I probably would have, but I just haven't had time. So I just went through his Facebook. I got the trailer. I saw his about page, but yeah, we're going to get into him because I heard there's some stuff that's going around that he's not who he says. I mean, he's just a fraud, but I don't know I shouldn't say allegedly. I don't know if he is because I don't know who might have said who emailed me knows. I mean, we're going to look into it though. Because I do trust you guys more than I would trust somebody that's going to be working for the Watts, I guess. Okay. So wow, my eye's watering. Okay, let me play you this thing I edited. It just got done. I just exported it. Just got done like right before. And I was like, I might as well just go on. Okay, hold on a second. And sorry for the music. Like I said, I had to overlap the music, so it might be a little loud, but their music was loud too. But I had to overlap it and then change it. Like you change like the, what do you call it? Like you remove the background noise and you change some stuff where you could kind of like suck out a lot of their music. You can still hear little bits and pieces, but not enough to make out a song. And then I overlapped it with my music. So in case if it was which their music was fine. It was only because I don't know if theirs is a royalty free song. So, which it has to be for copyright stuff. So let me pull it up. Hold on a second. Actually, let me get it ready first. I'll get it all ready. Oh, no. Okay. Let me me sure. Man, my eye is watering. I think it's this fan or something. I took an allergy pill just in case. Okay, so share screen. This one I'll have to do the entire audio. And like I said, I just want to say real quick, I added my own stuff at the very end, which you'll know the last like minute I added because I just wanted to add it. Okay, so let's see. And I would have made it better. Listen, I keep interrupting. I just didn't have time. I was doing it right before the show. I would have even added more, made it even better than I did, but I just had a few. I only had like 20 minutes, so I just added something. So it's good enough. Okay, share audio. Yeah, man, mine. Can you see that tear dripping? Okay, got it. Okay, so let me hold on a second. Let me pull this up before I start it. I just want to make sure what you guys are seeing is correct because I wouldn't know because I can't see you guys when I do it. Oh my God, it's like I'm crying. Okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's up. I don't know. I might keep it like small. I could make it a whole screen, but just so it makes it my own, I think I'm just going to keep it like that, guys. There's reasons I do everything. I mean, there's reasons why I'm doing that. Okay, so here we go.
Well, that's just the way it is. Walk a mile in my shoes. That's all I have to say. Well, that's just the way it is. Walk a mile in my shoes. That's all I have to say. Well, that's just the way it is. Walk a mile in my shoes. That's all I have to say.
Okay, that's right.
I wish I could ask you more. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Just not now. This nightmare has to be over for everybody.
You were railroaded. This is not the end of your story.
DC was playing with the CD player.
Yeah.
We'll always be here for you no matter
Yeah,
what.
like we were in enemy territory. Really, a lot of bad stuff that like me and Sandy and everyone has said about us. She is over there with that CD. Then an eagle flew over. We support you 100%. We know what she was like.
Okay. Okay, so I didn't know if that was okay. This is on a delay. Wow, that's like a 30-second delay, huh? I know, I hate that. And so if you look, so let me man, maybe it's just bringing out emotion. My whole, like, I have a tear that is going all the way down my eye. Maybe it's just like unconscious. I'm like, I don't realize. I don't know what it's. Anyway, sorry, I was reading the chat. Okay, so, and then like, okay, let's go to his Facebook. I have it pulled up. Am I still sharing the screen? No, I'm not. Hold on a second. Okay, so this is this guy's Facebook. And as you could see, former national correspondent at the National Enquirer. Yeah, we could trust somebody that works for the National Enquirer. Their magazine is based on all lies, basically, just for views, you know. Former political division for president of the United States, Donald Trump. I don't know. I heard he made up a lot of stuff. I don't know. Let's look into him. But see, he's promoting it. You saw at the end that he's labeled as the producer or the writer of it. And I think it says writer. And see, so it's called Watts Family Tapes, October 23rd, which I am going to watch it though, because I want to watch it, see what's going on, just to know, you know, what. It's not like I don't have to believe what they say. And then you see, can you see this stuff? Yeah. I was going to zoom into I have a picture. You know what? Actually, I took a snapshot of that, and I'm going to zoom in and see. So hold on, we'll do that in a minute. But then it says exclusive prison visit with Colorado killer Watts and his last 3 living relatives. The debut's October 23rd. And then there's, here it says Chris Watts believed his daughter Cece was messing with the CD player at her funeral, and his sister fueled the fire. It helps me picture it, that's for sure. And then wait, there's another thing that I wanted to read. Oh, here we go. For the first time ever, you hear from the entire Watts family in the world exclusive prison sit down in the most hated man in America. No, that's not the one I wanted to read. Hold on. There was one. Hold on, let me just find this. Where is it? Oh, here we go. So it says, everything you took from the Watts saga is about to take a different path. We support you 100%. We know what she was like. Premieres October 23rd. So that's what this is called. I mean, Watts Family Tapes, we support you 100%. We know what she was like. It's in quotations, premieres. Like is that a part of the name of it? Is that what they're saying? How ridiculous. Like, we know what, they need to take that out. How disrespectful is that? That's victim blaming right there at they're not even trying to hide that. And that's going to be a part of what the whole movie's about. Like, they're labeling that. Like, can you imagine the Ruseks? We know what she was like. I can't believe they're even allowed to keep that in there. If the Ruseks need to go after anybody, it's people like this, not people like us that are supporting the family. It's people like this that are saying this. I can't even believe that they're even putting that on there. Like right here, we support you 100%. We know what she was like. They're putting that on like as an advertisement type thing. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't know. I don't even know what to say. That's so ridiculous. Okay, so that's that. And he has it like, look, what do you call that? The wallpaper or whatever. I'm not on Facebook that much, only for my true crime stuff. But like, look, as whatever that is, I mean, you have to go in there to put that on the background of your freaking Facebook. It's all for money. Like, he really cares. Oh yeah, Live Love Laugh, former AMI journalist, television producer, and talent booker. Let's see. Lives in Philadelphia, from Greece, single. Yeah, I bet you're single. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. Editor-in-chief and chief content officer at Your Content. That's what he's for. Your Content. Oh my God, I was going to read you an article by Your Content. I was wondering why it linked. Now it makes sense. And then it passed American Media Incorporation and the National Enquirer. I am going to read you this article though. And then I want to zoom in on that script and see if we can make out what it says. And then maybe I'll bring up the guest before we look into him, and then we could kind of do it together if you want, why not? Because I mean, that could be a process, but I do want to read this real quick. So I guess he's the chief and editor of this. I didn't even freaking know, but here's the article. Exclusive prison visit with the Colorado killer Chris Watts and his last 3 living relatives to debut October 23rd. So the prison exclusive also showcases Watts' sister, Jamie Lynn Williams. Showcases her? Like, well, I mean, who is she? She's a sister. I mean, what do you mean showcases her? I don't know. Who managed to remain the most secretive silent figure in the saga. Wow, Jamie. That's like, how did you remember? Wow, good for you. Good. That's awesome that you did that. I mean, what? Do you want a cookie or you want a trophy that you remain the secretive silent figure in your freaking brother Murdering his family? I mean, okay, if that's a thing to be proud of, I guess. All right. So his content is a nonprofit newsroom that investigates abuses of power. Sign up to receive our biggest stories as they are published. So monstrous dad Chris Watts was signaled what? Okay, to make up a story by his mother prior to pleading guilty to the murder of his pregnant wife and 2 daughters. Oh, okay, wait. What's more, Cindy Watts, 64, claims her son has immense public support, noting she doesn't care about the murders. Wow. The Watts family tapes will premiere Facebook Live October 23rd at no cost. During the lengthy sit-down, distraught mother Cindy pleaded to know more about what transpired during the grisly triple murder, but was quickly shot down by Watts. You, me, Ronnie, Jamie, all of us will get through this together because we love you so much, Cindy Watts whimpered. I don't care what you did. I love you so much. That's all there is to it. "34-year-old Chris Watts pleaded guilty to first-degree murder and other charges in the killing of his wife, Shanann, 34, their children, Bella, 4, Celeste, 3, before crudely disposing of them at an isolated site where he worked." So reading this article, it almost sounds like he's going to take the other side. I'm confused. Whose side is this guy on? He's kind of describing him as like a monster and stuff, so I'm confused what the point of this is. I wish I could ask you more, Cindy murmured. Maybe one day. Maybe one day, snapped Watts. Just not now. This is my decision. This is what I want. See, these were all that conversation from Weld County. That's why I'm so confused. So they're going to mix that with these sit downs, or are they going to pretend that is the sit downs? I am lost. Because that was definitely those old Weld County tapes. Except, like, the funeral of Cece. But I think that conversation about Cece and the funeral and what song did you play and what pictures and stuff, that was an old conversation he had with his parents. Because remember hearing about that, like, last year? So is there really going to, I guess there will be some new stuff? Because, I mean, they obviously are there sitting down with them. But anyway. So, this nightmare has to be over for everybody. Cindy replied, no, I can't lose you. I want you. Then if this is your decision, then you get in there and make something. And, well, so wait, is he working on this with the Watts? Because he can't understand why doesn't he just ask her what she said? Do you guys know? I'm confused now reading this article. As you can see, I found like some of this stuff I was found right before it, so I didn't even really actually get to read through this good. So you can see my first reaction. Is this new? I mean, is he on whose side? How is he going to approach this? Does anybody? I guess you guys probably wouldn't know either. But anyway, it says it doesn't end here. You were made for something else. I don't know what it is yet. You are someone I always felt had a pure heart, a good soul. No one could ever say anything bad about you. You were the kindest person there ever was, the mother continued. I just wish you would have talked to us more. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Okay, how does she know? Like, it's saying like maybe she doesn't know him. I wish you would have talked to me more. That he didn't talk to her that much. So how does she know that he was all this stuff? Obviously, she didn't have a very I mean, she didn't know who he was, obviously. I mean, I wish you would have talked to me more. And then you probably didn't really know who he was, right? Watts confessed to brutally murdering his pregnant wife. Okay. So he was sentenced to 3 consecutive life terms in prison, plus 84 years in November 18th for his heinous crimes. What pictures did you use for the service? Watts asked his mother during the explosive one-on-one 2-hour special. Did he ask that twice? Do you guys remember that was like last year we heard that conversation that he had with her about asking her that? So is this guy really even working with the Watts, or did he somehow get these recordings? Yeah, Megan J. No, we know. That's what we're talking about. That we heard that he's not. Yeah. Oh, remember when we were at the splash party in Colorado, the one where Cece had turned around and I got really good close-up picture of her and I used that? 64-year-old Cindy said, the one with Bella at the splash pad where she was wrapped up in a blanket. She looked so peaceful and solemn. So that she's saying, what picture she used for the funeral. It says the conversation spiraled out of control when Cindy claimed 3-year-old Celeste was a spitting image of her father, who brutally murdered her. What? Celeste was a spitting image of Shanann. Bella was the one that was, Celeste. Cece was daddy's girl. Cece was definitely daddy's girl. Bella was mommy's girl. But as far as being, how sometimes the person you're most like is the person you don't get along. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't get along with Bella, but the person that you might not get along with the most. My point is, Bella was the one like Chris. Not only did she look like him, she had his traits, like quiet, reserved. Is this person just not aware of anything? I'm so confused. So it says she looked so serious, just like you were. You were. Wait, did I read that? Just like you were. Oh, you were. You were. She was you, Cindy cried. She was you. She was you. And I know it's hard for you. I know it's hard for you, Christopher. I can see it in your face. I can see it in your eyes. And you will. It is hard, Killer Chris Watts replied. Trust me. See how he's making sure he's saying killer and he's describing him bad every time. So who is he not? I don't know. I'm a little bit confused if he is with the Watts family making this or not. Anyway, so it says, where are we at? It is hard. Yeah. Trust me. We support you 100%. We know what she was like. Okay. We just love you, and they can record all they want. We support you. What she was like. Okay. We just love you, and they can record all they want. Okay. So yeah. And then it says the same thing about the showcasing Jamie. Okay. So that's that. All right. So let's, well, actually I could put up one more thing. Let's see. I just want to see something because I took a snapshot of this just to see if we could zoom in. I think it's just the script of, and then as my guest ready, you might be the only guest here so far. Oh no, there are some people down on the screen. Okay. Never mind. I think there are a couple people. Why isn't that coming up? Okay. Why isn't that coming up? Hold on a second. Anyway, it's not a big deal because I think it's just this, the transcript of those phone calls. Yeah, it says, brand new and every time Jennifer, does it say Jennifer? That CD player. Oh, they're talking about the CD player. Oh, the pictures. Okay. Yeah, it's just the same stuff they put in the article. Okay. So that's that. Now let's, okay, who wants to come up first? I'm going to add Drama Archives first and then add K-Clo. I guess I could do you both at the same time. What do you think?
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good.
I heard what you were saying.
Go ahead. What?
I heard what you were saying earlier about people were saying they didn't think that was him because of the sound of his voice. I think they changed the pitch in that video on purpose to kind of disguise the anonymous person.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think they definitely changed the pitch, but do we know do you think it really is him then?
I think it was.
Okay. Who is that guy talking to him? Is it this Nick guy or is Nick working with the Watts? This is what I'm confused.
I have no idea about that part.
Okay. I'll find out, guys. I just started looking into this. I just found out about him and I haven't really dug into him yet, but it's kind of new to me. So what did you watch the Netflix special?
Yes, I did.
What did you think?
I thought, well, okay, I was disappointed just because there wasn't a whole lot of like new information, but I enjoyed it and I thought it was really cool, like the way they did the whole thing, like how they like formatted it.
Mm-hmm.
And how they how it was done completely, you know, with archived footage, and like there was no voiceover, and it was all the texts and social media posts and the law enforcement video. Like it was, I just like the way it was put together. So even if you already knew everything, it was still interesting to watch.
I know, that's the thing. Even though that we knew it, it was still freaking entertaining, and it was still like really good to watch. And so that just shows you that those other specials that were on, I mean, they just must not be very good. Or I don't know, but yeah, because most of those home videos I seen, well, at least 50%, there was not that many new ones, but it was still just so good. I didn't even take my eyes off of it. I was just like, whoa, this is so good. So yeah, I love watching those home videos, and then just putting somewhat of an order and just watching them all together. Yeah, it was definitely put together good. So so did you hear about this new other new thing coming out to October 23rd? Were you aware of that?
I did hear about that. I heard about that a couple of days ago, and I'm curious about it.
Yeah,
I've heard the same things you've heard about this guy.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna dig into him here. I'm gonna look him up real quick, but I just want to what else did I want to say? Okay, so you think so the pitch was definitely changed. So they're trying to hide the who is that, a guy, a lawyer or an investigator that was talking to him?
I think it was more on the lawyer side. I don't think he is a lawyer though. He could have been like what are those legal aid, not legal aid, paralegal kind of people.
Okay. So I think it's hilarious that Chris thinks he has a chance to get out. I mean, I don't think he stands a chance. What do you think?
Yeah, no way.
Like, this guy's gonna get his hopes up. So let's say this really is him, which it could be. I mean, you could tell they changed the pitch because of the other guy's voice, but then there was just something where it was like, well, then you don't know for sure because you want to hear Chris's voice, but the way he talked did sound like Chris. What is that word? I can't think of the word they talk.
Vernacular.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the way somebody speaks.
Yeah, like there's ways that he says things that did sound. But think about people that do impressions and stuff. So that's why I was thinking. But then no, I mean, why it would come out that it was fake, so that it would be stupid to do that. But yeah. So I think it's hilarious that this guy's giving him some hope, and I would love to see the look of disappointment when he realizes he's not going anywhere. That makes me actually happy that he's miserable in there. I mean, that shows you that he wants out. And that makes me happy because I was like, he is liking it in there. Remember? I mean, I don't know if you felt the same way, but I was thinking, man, he might be liking it in there more than he liked it outside. Like, it seems like he found his place in there, But the fact that he's like, probably going nuts, it sounds like he wants to get out, like that just makes me happy because I know he's not going anywhere. I'm sorry, there's no way, but that's funny that they're trying to give him some hope. And
I know it is funny, and I just read that it was that recorded call was his girlfriend and a private investigator, not a legal person.
Okay. Keiko, do you want to come up? And Megan J, yeah, you're here. I sent you a invite if you got it. If you want to come up too, Keiko, let me know. Do you want me to add you now? Do you want to come? Are you there? I don't know. I don't know if you're there. Oh, Keiko, can you hear us? Okay, I don't know. Or you're still here, right, Sarah? I was going to try to add Keiko, see if she wanted to talk because she was backstage, but I don't hear her. Keiko? Oh, there you are.
Am I here?
Yes, I hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep. We could hear you and see you. Wow, it's nice to finally meet you or to see you or officially meet you. Oh, she must not be able to hear us.
Try something else. Hold on.
Oh, she can't hear us.
I think she's putting in earbuds.
Can you?
Okay.
I need a brighter light. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. No echo.
No echo.
No.
Okay, that wasn't so hard.
You could hear us?
Yeah, I need a brighter light in here. It seems bright, but it's not.
So what's up?
I can hear you.
Good.
Yes, Chris has a new girlfriend, and he's got an influx of ladies writing him especially since the documentary.
Oh, are you? What is wrong with people?
I have no idea.
He's loving this because he was getting, out of the spotlight.
Delay. Hold on, I get a change.
Oh, Keiko, you need to get off YouTube or at least put it on the side or something. Yeah, because it'll echo. Well, we don't hear an echo, so you must have it on mute. But if she's watching YouTube, you have to watch StreamYards to have a current conversation, or you'll be all mixed up. Are you watching StreamYard? I don't know. But what was it, Amy, or what was the girl name at the end? Anna. Oh wait, Anna. Why does it sound familiar? That's not the Anna that was talking to him before, is it?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Anna, Jamie's friend? Remember, that was her name, but she was married. She was married, remember? But she was talking to him like that was who was visiting him all the time. Keiko, can you hear us still? No, we can't hear you. Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute. Unmute it. I don't think it'll let me unmute. No, you have to unmute it because you muted it. Okay, now you're on mute. Okay, now you're on mute. Whoa. Whoa. Now I'm hearing myself echo. Now I'm hearing. Oh, it's her. Oh, this is funny. You gotta love it, though. Lives are so...
Okay.
Are you watching it on StreamYard or are you watching it on YouTube?
Now I can't hear you. Seriously.
Oh, shoot.
Somebody
I don't
said
know.
it is the same Anna.
What? So she got a divorce?
Is it the earbuds?
I don't know. I don't have any earbuds, so I don't know. But you can't hear me, huh? Oh, because if you're on YouTube, I told you to mute it, so go on StreamYards, because you're on StreamYards, right, Sarah?
Yes.
Or at least when you're talking to me, because if not, it'll be delayed. But she's never been on it, so she's never been on StreamYard, so sometimes it takes a minute to figure it out. But anyway, what was I gonna say? So it's the same Anna. She was married. I remember because I had pictures of her and her husband, and I was always thinking when she was going in there all the time talking to him, I was thinking, man, I wonder what her husband thinks, you know? But wow, okay, so let us know. Okay, Chloe, can you hear us? I don't know. See, I'm not sure what she has pulled up to tell her, you know? What was I gonna say? So this guy.
If she has the earbuds in, she should be able to unmute.
Yeah, she's not muted.
Not
We could hear her, but she can't hear us. I could hear her moving around and stuff, but yeah, I could hear that. But she could,
now?
I don't think she could hear us. Can you hear us? No. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Here, I'll put you off. Oh, you're still backstage, Keiko, if you want to figure it out. Maybe I should have done a test, but I don't know. What was I saying? Remind me what we were talking about, Sarah.
Anna.
Oh, Anna, yeah. Man, I wish I still had some of those old pictures. I think I got rid of them of her and her husband back when I was, really into this case. Not still, but when I was really making a lot of videos on it, I had those when she first started. Yeah, remember that first visit, and it was like, who's this girl visiting him or whatever, and then she was on that show. Wasn't she on that one of those specials? Remember? Wait, was that her? There was one girl, but wasn't she on one of them that was talking about him? I think. I don't know. Man, it's such a long time ago. So is she okay? Let me read the chat. Is she really his girlfriend, you guys? Did I miss anything good?
The description in the phone call video says prison call with Chris Watts, who is serving a life sentence in Dodge Correctional Facility in Wisconsin, his girlfriend and private investigator on 8/11/20.
Wow. Okay. So I don't know because they altered everybody's voice. So how do we even know if that's the same Anna, but chances are probably she was the one always visiting him all the time, you know?
Yeah.
So she should know. I mean, you think she really has like this hope that there's a possibility he could get out? And I'm dying to know who this Nick guy is. Is he with the Watts? Does anybody know? I haven't looked at chat since I almost started. Did they say anything about that? Did anybody know? I think people know a little bit more than. You want me to try again, K-Clo?
Sure.
Hey, can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Is it current?
That's better.
No? Okay.
Yeah, yep.
So what do you think about anything? You watched the Netflix, right? You said you liked it.
Yeah, I did have a question for you about the phone call, the new phone call.
Okay.
Who was the woman? Why are they calling her his girlfriend?
We were just talking about that. Anna. I don't know. They said her name's Anna. Is that
Anna?
Somebody on chat said it's the same Anna that was talking to her before that was married at that time, if you don't remember. I had a picture of him. I mean, she was married. So I don't know. Did she get a divorce? Is this the same Anna? I should look through chat a little bit. So you said that they said it was the same Anna, right, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you an
as
email
his girlfriend,
description.
she's bringing him an attorney. Is that?
Well, I guess it was a private investigator, they said.
Okay.
Somebody on chat. So the thing is why are they feeding him some false hope? I mean, obviously he's not getting out. Come on, guys. Do they really think that? Do you think? Maybe they do.
Maybe they're just as delusional as he is.
I mean, I don't think he has a chance. No.
And it makes me happy knowing that he's miserable in there. And I mean, that phone call actually made me happy. It was like, yes, he's not happy in there. Probably because he's got this girlfriend. He wants to get out with her now and, have a life with her probably.
So what was he claiming that he had he didn't have representation? He didn't have adequate representation?
No, remember he brought up the whole polygraph thing is what I got out of it. He said that he heard them say that he did fine on it. He heard them outside the door saying, "Oh yeah, he did fine, but I think we can get some more out of him."
And they can say what they can say that.
Yeah. And so that guy, that investigator saying, "Well, yeah, you were all worn down and tired." Like that's what they do. You're allowed to do that. They're allowed to lie to you. They're allowed to do whatever they want to get whatever they want out of you. So for him to think that that's a reason that he's going to get like a retrial or get out of there, no, they're not going to. If that's what they're trying, that's the only thing I got out. But there's a part of it I couldn't understand everything he said, and I want to go back and listen. I feel like there's a part at the beginning I wasn't totally understanding everything he said. What did you hear? What him
Check
saying?
your email, Zav girl.
Okay.
Yes, I forgot about that he was complaining about them tricking him and telling him he did fine on it, and then trying to get more information. But that's why he's there. He could have asked for an attorney at any point, and he didn't.
Yeah, and then he could have just stayed quiet until the next day, and he could have said, "No, I'm not taking a polygraph. I'm tired." She even said the whole time, even in the middle of it, she said, "You could say no, I'm done." Remember, she said even you could stop at any time. She made it very clear. So if he was feeling all defeated or tired, he could have just said, "I'm done. I don't want to do it." So yeah, there's no way. That's all on tape. If that's the only thing that they have, what are they even? Are they that stupid? I mean, come on.
So the one thing about the special that I thought it really surprised me was after I watched it for the first time, I thought he might have done it alone. I had never considered that he did it alone before.
Oh, okay.
And
so
I gave that a second thought after watching it. I thought, maybe he did do this alone.
I think he did. I've thought that, I'm not 100, there's always this doubt, and that's why I kept looking into it, but I lean more towards, I think he did do it alone.
See, I lean more towards him having help.
Like her being there?
Yeah.
Doing it with him. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just because she lied so much, there were so many things that she lied about and that she was involved in, and, things that have come up about her. But I don't know what it was about watching it. I think maybe he could have done it alone. I don't know. I can't see the chat. I don't know what other people think.
There are some things that bother me about that, like the fact that she pinged there the morning of the murders, and she had never had before.
I never thought I would doubt her. I would think that maybe she wasn't there. I always thought she was. but something about that show made me think he might have.
Yeah, I do, but I know there's a lot of people that don't. So wait, hey, Sarah, this thing you email me, and was it like just a comment of another channel? Is that what I'm supposed to read?
It was no, that was the description and the video of the original the released call from Jay's channel. She's the one who released that video and phone call.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, I
reading the
must be
comments.
looking at the
Same
wrong
ideas I had. Why is he close to the house? You know, yeah. Why was she close to the house? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only time she ever pinged there. Was that morning.
But we
And it
only
was the only
have
day
how
she
much?
forgot to
How
clock
many?
into work.
She did forget to clock in. Okay. So she forgot to clock in, or we just don't know. They just haven't told us.
She did not clock in that day.
Who said that? The boss or the supervisor or somebody did say that then? Because
Yeah.
I was trying to figure that out for the longest time. What time did she get to work that day? Can somebody get like a clock in? That would be so telling on, because she was so early where she pinged that hopefully she was there that early by the time, she would have been there. But if she was there like way later, then it would have been like, why was she passing through Frederick at that time? So, but I don't know. I wasn't able to ever find anything. So, that's interesting.
Yep, all those old theories started coming back as you watched it, right? Things that you thought you were done trying to figure out. It started to bug you again,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're ever going to figure this out, though. I'm surprised. I mean, don't you think, though, if he's so desperate to get out and he's with this new girl now, don't you think if NK was involved, he'd be talking by now then, or he's going to be talking soon, right? Because they can make a deal like, hey, I get a deal. I'll give you some information, but I want some evidence. He needs something more than just him saying it. He needs to tell us something that will really convince us. There has to be something that he could tell us that could really prove that he's not just making it up to get a deal, though. Because I still said this last year that I could see him coming out and saying that and it being a lie to get a deal, because he knows what everybody's thinking. I mean, his parents will probably even try to talk him into it. Was NK involved? Like, you could have a deal. Like, YouTube, like most people think she's involved, so it would be a good way maybe to get a deal. So I don't know.
There'd have to be evidence. There'd have to be something.
I don't think she was physically involved. I think she was the catalyst.
I mean,
you don't think? I don't think she was physically involved either. I definitely think she was the reason. Yeah. And that I feel like stuff she may have said to him that he thought that he was doing what she wanted. Like, like he thought that that's what she would want, but I don't think she directly said that specifically. I feel like he could have took what she said the wrong way and thought that she meant get rid of him or something. I don't know. Or she was that smart.
There was one thing that always bothered me, and I'm surprised people didn't bring it up. I think you might have brought it up once, or I might have heard someone talk about it. When they talked to him about the girls, and Graham was asking him when they went and visited him in February. Remember that second interview? And he was trying. I don't think he told the truth then, but he was supposedly going to tell them the truth about things. He genuinely seemed surprised and confused when Graham was describing Bella. And it really bothered me that he was like, what happened? Something about her lip. I mean, I don't even like to talk about it, but he really didn't know it sounded like he really didn't know what had happened to her.
Zav girl, Megan sent you an email too.
And it seemed like a genuine, like he was really confused. He didn't know.
But it could just be as simple as when they were describing it in court, he didn't really fully understand that because remember he thought that her lip was off. He said, was her lip off? So maybe he just wanted to, he didn't know. He's like, what, her lip was off? Maybe that's what he was picturing. Like, what do you mean? I don't know, but there was more than, there was a couple other instances like that though, K-Clo, where he wasn't sure of things. What was the other things too? It might even have been in the first interrogations. I don't remember.
I think it was. There were a few things that he really didn't know, and I'm thinking he would have known that.
Yeah, I remember.
And he wasn't bright enough to be playing. He wasn't being coy. He really didn't seem like. There were things he should have known that he didn't. That made me think either he I don't know. I don't know if it was her or her friend Jim or what, but
No, I mean,
and then there's that do you feel guilty sometimes trying to figure it out because it's like the families don't want you to? Do you know what? When I think about it, I think, well, why don't they want to know?
I know. I don't know. I'm hoping they're just, I mean, I don't see why they could be mad at like channels that are not like bashing
right
Shanae or like saying that she did it or anything like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they wouldn't, you know. I would always hoped, even because I did, you know, I covered it a little bit after they said, you know, they said they didn't want anybody, and I was just hoping, like, no, they can't mean channels like ours. Like, what? We don't say a bad word. We're always talking about Shanae in like the greatest light. Like, how could they even mean us? But I did have Frankie on a comment thread in one of my old videos that was very not too nice. And I said, you know, we could handle this in private. Maybe I shouldn't even bring it up now. But it did make me wonder, wow, maybe it is me too. Like, what the heck? I try to you know, stick up for myself. Like, wait, I what are you talking about? Like, I've always been nice about Shanae. Like, I think she's awesome. Like, I mean, I don't know her, but I feel like I feel like I know her. I feel like I know the girl from watching all those videos. I feel like they're like my cousins or my nieces or whatever, you know? So I don't know. That might have been one of the reasons I kind of slowly stopped too, because I was just like, you know, it kind of faded out with the case. But also I didn't have anything to offer because everybody else left covering it seemed to think that NK was there and I didn't. So it was like I was done with what, you know, anything I could offer because I just don't think she was there. And I think that ping is just a random day. One day she took a different route. And if you look up the route to her house, the best route from her house to work, it would be going
to go right by there.
Yeah. So that's why I don't understand why people are like, that is the best route. Go look it up. That's the first one that usually comes up. And the thing is with Colorado, you have I-25 and you have, what was the other one? 8 or the other main highway. And you determine the route you're going to take by traffic. So some days you might be like, oh, I-25 is backed up. We're going to go. So you might take different routes. Maybe it just happened that day is when she made a phone call when she was driving through Frederick. We only have, a couple months of her phone. It could just be that random day. She doesn't take that route that much. Or it was just that day she made that phone call right there, you know, because it was her making a phone call, right, that pinged. Isn't that how they do that? So maybe she just never made a phone call in just those couple months. We didn't have her whole history of phone calls. We only had like a month, or how many months did we have? A month or 2 at the most. I still think it's just a weird coincidence. And I know I say I don't believe in coincidences. So I'm like eating my words right now. But I don't know. I
think it was all of those little coincidences
so why wouldn't she
from
come
that
forward
day.
And take if I were her, why wreck your whole life? Just come forward and take a polygraph. That's what I would do.
Me too.
If your intentions were that pure, like I had no idea that he was this much of a monster and I never thought this would happen, I'd take at least you could get on with your life. You wouldn't have to hide.
Because she was lying. Maybe she was lying about knowing about the marriage thing. And maybe she was afraid they were going to bring that stuff up. And then they would find out she was lying. And then some people don't understand polygraphs that much. And also, I don't know if I would, though, because sometimes you could have that weird chemistry, body chemistry. Really?
Yeah.
Like, but isn't there those exceptions where sometimes you could fail when you're really telling the truth? And then she's screwed. I think that was smart on her part.
No, they redo them if it's inconclusive. They'll redo them.
No, but what if it says that you're lying and you're not? That never happens, though. You don't think?
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Sure, yeah.
Why did you take polygraph?
For employment.
Wow. So did you pass?
Yeah, but I do remember. Do you remember at the beginning of his polygraph where they said, Tammy said to him, "I'm like, she's so good." She said, "You would be really stupid to be taking this right now if you did this."
I love it.
Now, if you had any breathing exercises or anything to calm you couldn't. If someone said that to you, how could you ever try to pass it? I loved that. I'm like,
I loved it too. And when she said, right
really
now there's only 2 people. There's only one person that knows the truth, but pretty soon there's going to be 2 people in this room. Yeah. All the stuff daunting. She said was so awesome.
I mean, that had to put a lump in his throat, right? Like, yeah.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, but they're not perfect. No, they're not. They're not. They're not even. You can't even admit them in court. So no, they're not perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do understand. I don't know if I mean, I guess I probably would just take it because I'm going to clear my name if I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But some people just, I don't know. I don't think that means she's guilty necessarily. Just because that's something that we would do doesn't mean that's something that everybody would do if they're innocent, because there are innocent people that do refuse polygraphs. So I don't know, but yeah, that's a strike against her. There's a lot that goes against her. Her lying, her looking up the text, her erasing her text, all that weird stuff. And
so why could they get all of the texts from the Daybell case, but they couldn't get? That's the first thing I thought of when they got their phones. I go back to her. I'm like, why can't we get hers? Why can't we see what? Got it
specifically in the yard where they were. Right. Like I was like, I didn't even know it got that detail. Like, yeah.
And how did they know enough to take Alex's his phone when he died? Or did Zulema give it to them? I keep thinking that, like, how did they get his phone?
Oh yeah.
How did they know then? But then again, they were already
investigating. Yeah. It was right after they exhumed Tammy's body.
Yeah, I think all the parties, I think all of the people involved with her, they were looking at, so that's probably why they took his phone. But yeah. My God. Even stuff that had been deleted, they got. So why couldn't they get her stuff?
I know. Megan J, this is where you come into play probably, because she has...
Does she?
But I think I'm going to have Megan. I know I want to have Megan on when it's just me and her, because she has like she has her own channel. So she has like a lot of theories where she could probably make a whole episode and like explain everything. So I think that's what we're going to do. But yeah, I mean, we're kind of conspiracy type stuff. And, but no,
about
yeah,
NK?
so like it could be a cover up. Wait, what's that?
Megan J has stuff about NK?
No, not necessarily. Just about the whole case in general, like how I don't know. I don't even want to try to explain it. What?
Did you ever look into her religion, like her?
Yeah, really a little bit. When what is it called? It begins with the
Gaia.
Gaia. I always say it wrong. That's what. Yeah, I did a little bit when we first heard about it. I actually had a whole video ready of me and Randy. We actually got a hotel room one day and did a video on it, and that was what it was. And for some reason, why didn't I never edited it and uploaded it. But yeah, we went over that whole thing. We never used that video. I think Randy was a little upset. Like, why didn't you use it? I had a reason and I don't remember now, but yeah. So yeah, I definitely looked into it.
It was too deep for me when I looked into it. I couldn't really, it's so big and so broad that I didn't, of course, people can find the dark corners of it and say, they sacrifice children, all that type of stuff. But then
some do, but not other. Yeah. Some do. Some like,
I'd need a whole college course on it to really understand it. So that is strange. It is odd that she was.
And that he said, about her giving her that drink or her giving him that drink and stuff.
Yeah, I think there were definitely drugs involved. I mean,
so I don't know. I guess we'll see, because he's desperate to come out. So he's desperate to get out of there. So if he's hiding anything, it's coming out, guys. If nothing comes out, then she is not involved, because he's got this new girlfriend and we know what he does for love. We already know what he does for love. You think he killed his whole family. You think he's going to save this NK's freaking life? No. Right. He's falling for this other girl probably. And yeah, so if nothing comes out within, I'll give it a year, and I'd be safe to say she is definitely not involved if he doesn't talk. Yep. So, but we'll see, guys. I could be eating my words right now. Well, not eating it, because I still contemplate. I find it hard to believe that she was actually there that morning, because, well, you know why? Because every theory that tries to prove that she was there is silly to me. Like the ponytail and the car in the yard. That's why it's hard for me. I'm like, you guys, like everything that was initiated, like that, all the theories that started that conversation about her being there that day are just really ridiculous. Like, why would you park a car in the yard right there, draw attention to a nice neighborhood? I mean, that is stupid. Just park out back. That's the perfect getaway. Why go out the front? Why wear the same clothes? If you're going to go as far to wear the same clothes because the video up there, so the video is up there because you're trying to look like him, then go out the freaking back, or don't go in front of the camera. That is the stupidest thing. So it's hard. It's hard because of these silly theories, but I don't know. We'll see though. I am definitely going to look into this case a little bit now again. This got me kind of involved. Probably not as much as I did at the beginning when I first started my channel, but I'm
glad you watched it.
Yeah.
Last weekend you said you hadn't watched it. I was surprised because it was good.
It was really
well
good.
done.
I know,
Yeah.
and I just kept putting off. Like, I don't want to say, because I put that case out of my head, and I was just like, I was so involved in like, what's the word? Just so like engulfed in that case for like a year. I was just like, I was glad to like, breathe and get. So it was like I just kept putting off. Like, I'd see new things.
It's like
and I
having
just
a
like,
hangover.
But I'm glad I did because now this new thing's coming out. So there's going to be some new stuff to talk about. So yeah, I'm back at least for this new stuff. But then if it goes back to like desperately searching for theories, that's when I'm like, I'm not that desperate to talk about the case to like talk. I don't want to say that because that doesn't, for you guys that are studying it. See, I say things I don't mean. I don't mean desperate. I just mean, I feel it's frustrating. It's frustrating because we don't know. And NK, if she freaking needs to come out and talk, so we can kind of read her and analyze and just. It Sarah, are you still with us, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm sorry.
And reading chat.
Okay, good. I'm glad somebody's reading chat because I have not been reading it. What's been going on in chat, Sarah?
They're just talking about about NK peeing by the house and how she never punched in. And how Chris Watts is trying to say that it was shenanigan.
So yeah, if it was, why say shenanigan? He's just desperate. I mean, like if NK was involved, he would just say NK. That would be how he'd get a deal. That would be his only chance to get out a little early. And I still don't think he would be able to. I mean, what he did, but that would be his only chance. I mean, is he really saying Shanann did it again?
I mean, that's what I heard too.
Is that what it's going?
It's not like confirmed.
I know. I heard a little bit of that.
Is he really saying that now?
I don't know. I heard a little bit of that too, but I wasn't sure if it was true. So, mommy, what? I'm trying to think. Where did we hear that at? Hold on. Let me think. Did he hint to that in any of those conversations? No. I'm trying to think. Where did I hear that from?
Oh, Megan J said she can come on in a couple minutes and explain the text message thing. Yeah.
Wait, what text message?
Why they didn't recover NK's messages.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I forgot already. See, look at my memory. Like, wait, what was the text message again? No, Megan, I'm trying to open those things you sent me, but why isn't it not letting me? Hold on, guys. You guys could chat a little bit. I'm going to try to open. She sent me a couple links, but for some reason it wouldn't let. No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Zelda. I see what you wrote about the bald spots. I hadn't heard that theory till recently.
I went back and looked, and you can definitely see them.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's like right on the front of her head.
So something I never noticed before until recently was that she had, when she went in for her interrogation, I don't know if this is what Zelda's talking about too. She had big clumps of hair, like
missing
on her hairline that were like, she had like bald spots on her hair.
Whoa, I didn't see. Wow, now you're going to have to go back. Maybe we should play that. There's only one interview where they showed her. That's right.
Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, where they show from up above.
Maybe I should bring that up. I'm trying to see what sorry, guys. You guys could talk. I'm just going to see what Megan sent me so I know. I'm confused. George Floyd. Did you send me the right thing, Megan? Because this is about George Floyd. Hold on a second. Because the thing you sent me, Sarah, I think you sent me the wrong thing. Because it said criminal gossip or something, and it was a comment. Is that what you meant to send me?
Probably not. Hold on. Let me send you the right thing.
No, that's fine. That's right. I'm like, maybe Megan sent me the wrong. Maybe my email's like having a mind.
That was just all the little coincidences from the day about NK.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so she sent me. Okay, thanks, Megan. I just got that. Maybe I should pull this up. Is this the guy? Yeah, that Nick guy that's doing the show. It's top prosecutor has taken over the case. Fake news reporter in Delaware County. I think it's about him. Oh my God, he was arrested. So he was 26 at the time. So this was from 2020. So he was arrested in July and charged with tampering with public records, forgery, identity theft, and related offenses. That's him. Nick, I don't even know how to say his last name. Wow. Let me see. So yeah, I wonder. We'll see. Like maybe he's not on the Watt side, but maybe he is. I mean, it makes more sense because if he's a fraud, that sounds bad. But for some reason that now that I know that he worked for that what was that article, the content something or whatever, it said he was the chief editor, right? So that he would be the one respond, he would know what the articles. Didn't that sound like that article he wasn't for Watts? Like it was like he was calling it. I mean, I don't know. It just sounded like it made change my mind, but I want to see who the writer of that article was actually, because maybe it didn't have anything to do with him.
She pinged near the house, like the same tower that that would be the one that the Watts house used too. It was the same tower, but that covers, I don't know how far a cell phone tower covers, but it would have also covered the highway that she could have taken to work.
Yeah.
So it could have been either or. Like, it can't pinpoint whether it was at the house or on the highway,
And then it says after he got in trouble. Wait, where did I put that? This guy, no, I lost the part. Something about him forging an email, pretending to be somebody else's after he even got in trouble. This guy is messed up. I shouldn't even. Wow. Huh. And this is the Enquirer. Oh, that's who he used to work for. Yeah, right? No, that was the National Enquirer. Are they the same thing?
Busy Bee, that's a good point. If she was abusing any kind of drugs, that could also be a reason that she did not want to take the polygraph, because you cannot take a polygraph if you're under the influence.
That's true. But do they know, like, they'll be able to tell if you are, or do they do a drug test before they give you a polygraph?
I mean, you can fail
Who,
it.
me?
Oh, you could fail
Under
it.
the
Okay, yeah.
influence. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Certain
true.
drugs will affect the,
Very
results.
true. I don't know. Yeah, there could have been many reasons, but do you guys think that she just changed her name, or do you think she's in witness protection, or what do you guys think happened to her? Anybody?
She's hiding good.
I think she probably changed her name. I think someone would have found her.
Definitely changed her name, because she was actually asking the remember she was asking him
Right.
about that. Yeah. And then remember she was like texting her friends or asking her friends to like take off pictures of her off of social media and stuff. So that's probably why we're not finding her. Yeah. But do you think she'll ever come out? What if she's working on a book right now or something? I could see her somewhere like in the mountains, like working on this book because she mentioned.
Well, see, that's another thing is how she Googled that question about Scott Peterson.
Yeah.
So I was trying to put myself in her shoes, and I'm thinking, well, why that? If you really want to know if somebody, what did people think of his mistress? Why? That is not an example you'd think of. You'd think of somebody who just simply cheated, not killed their wife. If you're trying to
That's a question I had.
See how she was going to look in other people's eyes. That's not who you would be comparing yourself to.
When she Googled that about Amber Fry,
you'd be comparing yourself to, maybe somebody, I don't know, somebody who's in the news that left their wife, and what did they think of the mistress? Not someone who killed them. That to me was really strange.
Did she Google that before or after she knew they were dead?
Like anybody else who were looking up stuff for,
I wonder, can you hear Sarah Keiko? Can you hear her?
I can't hear Sarah.
I didn't think so. Okay. You really can't.
Right over her? No, yeah, I can't hear her.
No,
I could tell. Okay, that's weird. Wonder why. No, but that's fine. You could tell that you obviously didn't hear her.
Does anybody know?
Well, you know what you do? Kick me out so she can be on, and then you can have someone else in.
All right.
That's weird. Wonder why she can't hear you. Huh.
Can Sarah hear me?
I can hear you.
She could hear you. Oh, Jill's here too.
Yes, from
Oh, wait, Sarah, what were you gonna? You could stay too, but Sarah, what were you saying though about
I was curious if when NK Googled about the Amber Fry book deal, was that before or after she knew that Shanann and the kids were dead?
Well, I think it was before she knew, but I think it was after. Well, yeah, obviously after they went missing. Wait a minute. Wait. I think it was before, wasn't it?
Yeah. So why would she do that?
Oh, how would she know? Because
Right.
Scott's the one that killed his family. This was before she would even have known that Chris
Right.
killed them, right? Do you
Yeah.
know? That's a good point. I got to make sure, because if that's true, that is very telling. That means that she knew that he did it before he confessed, right?
Right.
Good thinking. We're gonna have to look into that. Gosh, I have all my files on a jump drive because I got them off my computer because I just needed more space, and they were sitting on there for a year and I wasn't using them, so I don't have them on there right now. I'm gonna look into that. Does anybody know for sure? Wow, I didn't even think of that. That's crazy. Wow, good point. Okay, so we're gonna add Jill here. See if it holds up. How's the stream looking? Are we like, hey Jill?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just sitting in my little nook in my bedroom in my little corner hiding.
Did you get your Chrome, or are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Are you holding it with your hand again?
What is it?
You're gonna hold it? Are you holding it with your hand? It's fine, but I just wondered,
Yeah.
is that what you're doing?
Yes, absolutely. I'm
Okay.
holding it with my hand again. I'm a
Maybe
trooper.
somebody can help. And if you can't, I feel like if you want to go, you can. Don't feel like you have to stay anybody. If you guys
Well, I'm
want to
watching the chat. I think some of
Okay.
them we weren't answering questions, so I'm trying to find the questions.
Yeah, go ahead. I
Chat said it was after.
All right, I'm gonna leave so you can have more room on the screen.
So get me up
Okay,
to
come. You
speed
could come
to this
back though.
point.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Jill. So, wait. Who said it was after? Do they know for sure?
2 people in the chat said the timestamp was after.
I thought it was too, but I'm not for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know.
So catch me up to speed on what's happened up until now, what you guys are talking about.
Okay, so you didn't see the beginning. Okay, do you know that new thing that's coming out on the 23rd with the Watts with the family, the sit down with the family? I played the trailer and I just added a little bit of something at the end. I'll have to send you the video I did. I guess I could play it again because there's probably a lot of new people in here.
I had no idea. No, when did this happen?
I don't know when they started making it. I don't know, but I just found out, like, when did I find it out? A few days ago or whatever about it.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I mean, I want to show you the trailer, but I feel bad. It's only like 2 minutes. I should just show it real quick.
Yeah, play it
But
again.
I added something on the end. So the very end, that last minute, that's not them. I added it because I added my own music and stuff. So just know. Because we're trying to figure out if this guy, he's a fraud, kind of, we're finding out, but we're trying to figure out if this guy is on like the Watts side. Is he working with the Watts or not? So
the guy making it?
Yeah, he's the writer and he worked for National Enquirer. I guess he's coming out that he's like this fraud. He was just arrested for all that stuff I said, forgery. He pretends to be people, identity theft, tampering with public records. This is the guy that's made this movie. It's coming out on Facebook. So like I said, the last like minute is I added, so it's not him. But if we got to figure out who, I guess we'll just wait till we see it and figure out what side he's on. Originally,
I don't know. The National Enquirer, you know that they like that crazy kind of reaction and headlines and stuff. So it's hard to say. That's
well, it's not. He doesn't work for National Enquirer anymore. He used to, but yeah, he works for like Your Content. What was that? Right? Hold on a second. It's on his Facebook page. Here, let me play it for you.
I want to see it.
What?
A lot of people in the chat want to see it again.
Oh, okay. I'm going to play it real quick. All right, hold on.
I looked it up. She looked up the Amber Fry book deal on the 19th. That was what, 3 days? That was the Wednesday when he confessed.
Yeah, but I don't think she found out he confessed till either later that night, right? Or the next day. Are you sure?
But I don't know what time she looked it up though, because he was arrested that day, that
but
evening.
Was it public?
I
forget, when did they make it public that he was arrested though? Right away?
That night.
Okay, okay. So maybe. All right, I'm going to share this real quick. Actually, I'm going to mute me. Well, no, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, hold on.
Well, that's just the way it is. Walk a mile in my shoes. That's all I have to say. Well, that's just the way it is. Walk a mile in my shoes. That's all I have to say. Well, that's just the way it is. Walk a mile in my shoes. That's all I have to say.
I wish I could ask you more. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Just not now. This nightmare has to be over for everybody.
You were railroaded. This is not the end of your story.
TCU was playing with the CD player.
Yeah.
We'll always be here for you no matter what.
Like we were in enemy territory. Really, a lot of bad stuff that like me and Sandy and everyone has said about us. She is out there with that CD. This an eagle. We love her. We support you 100%. We know what she was like.
Wow. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay. So wait, did that? I'm confused here. Hold on one second. One second.
I've been trying to get on the chat. I did not know that was yeah, I did not know that was coming out. Where did you find that?
It's coming out on Facebook, October 23rd. I don't even know how yeah, it's on Facebook. I'll show you. Well, I'm just looking at, I'm confused. Like, okay, so when I exit out,
I did not know that was,
oh yeah,
sorry.
Okay,
Let me
cool.
mute.
Okay. Go ahead. You did here. I'll show you. Look, it's right here. Am I still sharing my screen?
Yes.
No, I'm not. Hold on a
never
second.
mind,
I'll show you, Jill, since you. So this is the guy that's a writer for it. It says writer, but see how he was a journalist, television producer, talent booker. It says, wait, about editor in chief. Yeah, your content. That's what it was called. So he worked for. Now he worked, or former national correspondent. Yeah, isn't that what he got in trouble for? Like fraud, to pretend maybe to be a national correspondent. I don't know, but anyway, former political division for president. I don't know. He's just full of. I shouldn't even be saying this stuff, but I didn't know when I started this time too much about.
Where
him.
on Facebook? Whose page is it going to be on Facebook?
I think his, isn't it? Because that's
this man's personal page.
This is where you like you say if you're interested, if you're going to be doing it, right? I think. Okay, isn't it, guys? Does anybody know? I don't know for sure though. That's what I was thinking. Because look, you could like. Like, look, let's see what it says. 1.1, so almost 2,000 people responded. Let's see what it says. Hosted by Your Content. Oh, Your Content. So that's who he works for. So do we have to go to their page? I don't know. I bet you it'll be here. Oh, here we go. Host right here. Your Content. Yep, it'll be on this page, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing that. Actually, I'm very interested in seeing that, just to see what they have to say, what kind of questions they're asked, if any.
Oh, definitely. I'm interested.
And expand on some things, maybe. I don't know. I can't imagine what they're going to say that hasn't already been said to this point. You know, everything has been said by, you know, one side, the other side, regardless of what you think. I think it's all been said.
Well, I think it's let me stop this. I think it's just going to be those mainly going to be those phone calls. It's like a sit down conversation with Chris. So they're going to film him talking to his family, him talking to Jamie, him talking to his dad and his mom. But do you notice on that trailer, most of the stuff you hear is from the past phone conversations from Weld County. And those were last year, 2 years ago. How long ago was that? Like 2 years almost ago. So what's new? I mean, there's obviously something new because we see him sitting there, but what they're playing that as like the main voiceovers, that's stuff we heard. So I don't know if he's going to put a little bit of that into it. There better be new stuff. I mean,
I hope.
are they going to interview? That's what I don't know, Joe. Are they going to interview the family? Is he working with the Watts, or did he somehow just get these records of the recordings, or is he working with them? I think he's working with them, but I read the article from Your Content, which he's a chief executive. I don't even know what his label was, but he works for Your Content, obviously. And that article sounded like against Chris, so that's why I was a little bit confused.
Right. Well, see, the thing I was wondering, let me get comfortable here, is why are they doing this? Like I said, everything has been said. I hope to God after 2 years, it's not going to be a dragging, you know, I don't care what you think, because I've probably got some controversial views on it, but regardless, man, why? Let's not do that. I hope to God that's not it, man. I will be sick if it is.
Wait, you hope to God what's not it?
They're not using this as just to be a dragging of anybody, you know?
Wait, what do you mean by dragging? Like,
I don't want it to be like a beat on Shanann Fest for an hour and a half, 2 hours, or, you know, a beat on her family or anything. I just hope to God that's not it. And I'm scared of that, because like I said, what else could they possibly want to say at this point that would matter and hasn't already been said?
Exactly. Yeah. It might just be, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to interview them. That's what I guess we'll find out. But I mean, obviously it's going to be their conversations with them, but they better not. Oh, that's what I wish I would have showed you when I had the page up. Do you know what one of the little things that they have, like the little, I think it's like an advertisement for the video, is we know what she was like or something like that. What does it say? Like 100%? Hold on. I got to find it for you again. I got to read what it says because, well, hold on. Let me put it on my phone. Yeah.
Is that where Cindy said that we know how she was or something?
We know what she was like in that phone conversation with him. Well, we know what she was like. That's what it said. So that's what made me think he was going to be on. Yeah, he was going to be bashing Shanann and crap. So I don't know.
I hope that's not it. I really do. I hope that they would have more class than that, and just you know, just leave it lie, you know.
Wait, what if that article, that Your Content article, what if it was purposely written like that so more people would watch it if they thought that it was like, oh yeah, okay, they're calling him a killer and a monster. What if they did it on purpose to get the views, you know?
Yeah, drawn in both sides.
Yeah, drawn on both sides instead of like, because if you first watch it and you think, okay, then this is going to be on the Watt side, some people might not watch it. But then you read that article and you're like, oh, wait a minute, maybe it isn't. And then it draws in both sides. Yeah, that might be just a way, because we know how this guy operates. So yeah, all right.
Well, I mean, if you take into consideration too that this guy worked for the National Enquirer, so you know that he's capable of some pretty sleazy things. Obviously.
That's
You
what I
know?
said at the beginning. I'm like, wait, you work for the National Enquirer. We know what, I mean, their whole magazine or their whole thing was based on like lies to draw people in on these lies. And to, even if it ruined people's lives, even if it was like
Yes.
the most horrible things that weren't true, they had no ethic. I mean, they didn't care. They didn't care about anything. I don't know. So yeah, we'll see, but I'm going to watch it regardless because I'm interested. But I mean, I guess we'll discuss it after. Maybe we'll do a live after. So that's the 23rd. So
that would be cool. I was reading in one of the groups on Facebook today. I'm trying to remember what they were posting about. It was something else that I think was in the news, and I can't remember what it is now. But anyway, there's a long discussion in the comments, and they were someone had posted, I think, a new article that came out, and then they posted pictures of the family and the kids and Shanann, and they went on to put what Chris Watts had written in his letters about the things that he had done and how things kind of panned out that night and that morning. And I was in there talking, and what my thing is, the whole thing that I read, he seemed to always speak about Bella, and Cece was the vocal one, the rambunctious one, the one we saw freaking out like she was being chased by the boogeyman when Santa Claus was there, to see him that Christmas before they were killed. And then it's like you hear him say hardly anything about Cece from the time that he says Bella saw him in the bedroom and wrapping her up. It was always things that Bella said, Bella crying, Bella doing this. He mentioned that she whimpered once when Bella was crying, but other than that, he didn't mention her. And I thought, that is so odd to me. So odd. Because she was the one that would scream and freak out and let you know real quick,
Well,
and I don't know.
think
It just seemed odd. He didn't talk about her.
maybe that's why, though, because it was harder to talk about her. Maybe. Can I just answer Glowing Ember real quick? I added that at the end, Glowing Ember. See, I shouldn't have maybe added it because I tried to tell. That's why I said it over and over before I played. Before I played it both times, that I added that ending where it says, we know what she was like. Yeah, she was. Yeah, we know what she was like, Cindy. I added all that at the end. When it shows the credits, that's the end of the freaking thing. I added the great mother, the father. We know what you were like, Chris. I added all that because I just wanted to kind of make it my own, that video, that trailer, just so it was kind of my own video to play. And I had to change the music and stuff. So I just added it. But anyway, sorry. That was driving me nuts. I wanted to clear that up because I'm like,
I
no.
would have thought the same thing had you not told me.
Yeah, that's why I repeated it a bunch of times, but Glowing Ember could have missed. I mean, yeah, you guys can miss it. People leave and come back. But no, Jill, but maybe because he was so close to her, and maybe because Bella was the more vocal and was the one that got up. Maybe Cece was just sleeping, and maybe it was harder for him to talk about him. Because I always got that it was Cece was Daddy's girl. That's what I've always said.
Yes, I agree.
Bella was so like Chris. Like, I don't know. It's not that that's a bad thing, but he just got along more with. You could just tell he was always holding her. He was always. I don't know. He just seemed. I don't know. Just seemed.
I agree 100%, and it seems like in a lot of those videos, she clung to him. It seems like, and she clung to Shanann too, but she clung to Chris a lot more than Bella did. Bella was she was always seemed so cautious in those videos and so timid and shy and soft-spoken and sweet. And yeah, she was a whole mommy's girl, but I think you're right. I think Cece was definitely a daddy's girl.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sad.
And Glowing Ember, I think we're going to do that. True Helper said he'll be ready Saturday to do that. Melanie Oh my God, why can't I even think of her name now? Palowski. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that Saturday. So hopefully, I'm not gonna put the reminder so I know for sure that he's ready to do it. But supposedly that's the plan because she's always asking me, so I wanted to make sure she knew. But anyway, okay, so
I'm gonna look up. So I saw in the comments somebody was talking about the when Nicole Kessinger looked that up, and
yeah.
it was on the 19th. But I'm gonna look and see if it gives a time.
Okay, yeah, because someone put movie code. Now I'm gonna look at the chat, guys. Sarah, are you there? I'm
I'm here. I'm watching chat.
Okay, I have not watched chat at all.
I do some. When you're talking, I'll look over and look at it. Let's see. Look.
Yeah, glowing umber. You're right. There's that one picture of Shanann. I wish I had it. I used to have that picture, but like I said, they're all on my jump drive. Most of them. I have a couple pictures still on my computer, but there's that one picture when Shanann was younger that she looked just like Bella. You're totally right.
Yes.
And I know what picture you're talking about too.
You know, some pictures look like you look like Bella, and then other pictures look just like Cece. It was so odd.
And then I feel like she looks like the way Shanann looked in the present moment looked like Cece as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Not when she was a kid, but just the way she as an adult looked like Cece. But Bella had Chris's head all the way. The shape of his head. Oh my God, it's a very unique shape. And she had it. She definitely had it. Don't you think?
She was definitely his child, let me tell you. That's so pitiful.
Oh, wait, Megan. Megan's here. Megan. How long have you been there? Sometimes I don't look down, and you might have been there for a while.
Hi. No, I've only been here for 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. I was quick then.
How's it going, everybody?
Hi.
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Aw.
But, yeah, I just I'll try to maybe explain it without getting too technical for everybody. But yeah, I wanted to come on and explain the text message thing about why law enforcement couldn't recover them.
Yeah.
Do I sound okay too? Because I have headphones in, but I'll take them out.
No, you sound fine.
Okay, so do you want me to share my screen? Because I was going to share the actual discovery page that I'm referring to.
Okay.
I've never done this before, so I'll see how this works. But because then you just approve it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was just after that all came out with Alex's phone, it took me right back to NK. That's the first thing I thought of when the affidavit came out. Like, wait a minute, how the heck did they could get it down to the spot in the yard and they couldn't freaking retrieve NK's deleted texts? Okay,
yeah, that amazes me.
Yeah,
it makes you wonder: do they use the same programs?
I don't know. I still can't read it, but you could read it, right? I don't know. Maybe if I was on my phone.
Oh, can I control it, make it bigger for you guys?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it still not? Okay.
I bet you I could read it better on my phone because my computer's
so
high.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
Is that better?
Yeah, I could read it. Yeah.
I'm on my phone. I would have to make you guys look at my eyebrows or something.
If it wants to look, it's on page 2078 of the discovery, but I just wanted to just show it. But I can read it.
Okay.
I mean, to people. So
yeah.
Or maybe you could read it, Zav. You're better at reading.
No, you could. Or why you don't want to read it?
No, not really. But then I'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay. Well, scroll up then.
Okay.
It's down on the.
Oh, this part you don't. Well, that part you don't really need to
where
know,
do you want me to read it then? Where do you want me to
I'll start it right. Just right under narrative.
Okay. So During my review of the data extracted from the phones belonging to Chris Watts, Shanann Watts, and Nicole Kessinger, certain information was learned. Agent Darren Ford conducted logical extractions of data. Whoa, where's it going? It disappeared on me. Am I not on the right? Am I live? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure. Where am I? Okay. So Agent Darren Ford conducted logical extractions of data from these phones. In conversations with Ford, he advised the Northern Colorado Forensic Laboratory man, my eyes are watering. Hold on. The laboratory does not possess technology to perform physical data extractions from Apple devices.
Okay, that's what you have to read. Sorry, I should have told you that. Thank you. So I do know a little bit about cell phones. I'm kind of savvy with them, but I did also do a lot of research with this. When you do mobile forensics on a phone, there's 3 different types of, when they plug it into that machine, like the Celebrate that they mentioned in the Discovery or the Axum. There's 3 different types of extractions that you can do on Android and Apple phones. There's a logical extraction, which is the most simple, where you just plug it in and then it's pretty much you're just transferring the data from the phone into another device or into the device. So you're just mirroring it pretty much.
Okay.
And then you have a advanced logical, which I should probably share this too.
Oh,
do you want to just share one more picture? Sorry.
Yeah. No, yeah,
I'm more like visual and stuff, so let's see. Sorry guys, I'm a little slow with this still.
Oh, it's gonna be a new one. No, you're fine. I don't think you're slow at all. It takes a minute. I understand to bring up stuff.
I don't know. Sometimes when people explain stuff, it's just easier for me personally to just see images of what they're talking about. And
a lot of people are like that. Yeah, me too. I sinks in my brain a little better. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Okay,
what is that? Oh, okay.
So these are the 3 types of extractions that mobile forensics you would do with mobile forensics. So you have the logical that I just talked about, where it's this is everything in each column is what you can extract or get from a cell phone from the 3 different extractions. So you have the logical extraction, the file system extraction, and a physical extraction. So again, like the logical is the most simple and easiest, but you're not going to get as much data from it that you would the other 2. The file system and the logical is combined. If you combine those, you'll get an advanced logical, and that's what he mentions in the Discovery that you just read. So
wait, is that when he mentions that he couldn't do that?
So if you remember from the Discovery, it says that the Northern Colorado Forensics Laboratory did not possess the I don't know exactly word for word, but the device to perform physical extractions on Apple devices. So,
but does some labs have that ability?
Yeah, some I guess have it, and
but why couldn't they get that ability? This was important.
Exactly.
They didn't think it was important enough to get that, to get the right program to do it.
Right. And and I made a video on this a while back, and I explained all that too. But so in the only way that you can, as you can see in the picture, the only way you can get deleted data is if you do a physical extraction.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the only way. So
now, at a federal level, I'm wondering why it's not to where everyone has the same software and stuff to use, or is it like we have now with police departments? In bigger cities, they're bigger, more equipped. Is that how it runs with the FBI and CBI?
I'm not sure exactly about that, but the thing of it is that you can get these devices from the company itself. You can purchase them from third-party websites that sell them. You can get them from eBay. They're a little pricey, but I figure when you're dealing with 4 victims that were just murdered, it's probably pretty important to either like Zab said, either ask another agency for the device or get one of their techs to come over and do it for them, or spend a couple grand and get the device. So when I read that, to me, it seems like they pretty much just didn't even try to attempt to get them. It's not that they couldn't get them, they just didn't.
Man.
They send evidence off all the time. I don't see why they couldn't have done that.
And if it's true what you guys said about was it the is that, which one was it, where they got all the text messages?
Lori Vallow case.
Oh, okay. That's in a different state though, right? Well, in my research too, I found PDFs showing that Colorado is actually spending money on each year on mobile forensics. So it's not like they don't have the money to do it or that they're not spending money on it, because I've
so
found
they
the
obviously
evidence that
didn't
they do
think
spend money on it.
It was important they didn't think NK was involved, or I know Megan, you think other stuff probably for the reason, right?
Yeah, but we could get in that when I come on if you want. But
I
just wanted to share this because this was the like this could be a conspiracy side of it, but this is actually saying, like, showing that they didn't even try. So like a lot of people think that Kessinger that she wiped her phone completely, but she didn't. The only thing that she erased or deleted was the content from her and Chris. So, and she also gave law enforcement her passcode willingly and gave it to him. Like if she didn't do that, she didn't give her passcode to her phone, it's not impossible, but it's a lot more difficult to get into an iPhone if it's locked, if there's a passcode on it. So the fact that it was open, the phone was open, there should have been no problem. And the funny thing is, you don't even have to use all this fancy forensics mobile devices. You could just go and use third-party apps or go onto Google and, she synced her.
Oh my God, yeah.
Her data with Google, but they never pressed her on getting, in the interrogation room, or not interrogation room, but her interview, they never pressed her on it. She's like, oh, I can't remember my Google password. I'm so silly or something, but, and then agent, I think it's Matt Saylor, he's supposed to be the big IT tech guy for them. And he just goes, oh, that's okay. I guess we'll try something. It's like, no, how about you go to Google, say forgot password, and then change it. It's not difficult. So to me, it looks like they didn't even care to try to recover them. But if you look at it in the discovery, it looks as if they're saying, oh, we didn't have the ability to do it. But in all reality, they really did.
Wow.
So so when you delete, just so you guys know, if you ever delete text messages and stuff, they're not actually ever erased. Like they go into a area of your phone that's the unallocated space. So it's kind of like the catacombs of your phone that you can't really reach, but they're still there.
Okay.
So, and the only time that they'll get actually deleted or erased is if it needs to make room for new data. And it'll erase it physically. So,
really? Well, man. Oh.
And yeah, so they should have known that, if Matt Saylor was their IT guy and everything, he should have known. They should all know that that's the only way to recover deleted messages. Now, for instance, with her internet data searches that they recovered, those don't go into the unallocated space when you delete them. And that's why they were able to recover those, like the.
Okay, I see.
And the
whatever. Well, it says here in the discovery that she had, I guess, looked up Shanann Watts and Googled her in some of the news articles quite a few times through those days of her missing and after they found the family and they arrested him, and she would delete them immediately after it said she had looked it up, but they were able to still retrieve those.
Yeah, because she was saying that when you Google, it doesn't go in. So even when you delete it, you could just get it under that basic whatever they did. If you Google something, just the searches you're saying, Megan.
Yeah, because that kind of data doesn't go into the unallocated space of your phone.
Huh.
So that's why they were able to recover those.
So I'm wondering if, like, if you got in trouble and did something awful and had, you know, evidence of it on your phone, would it be difficult to hurry up and, you know, put a bunch of other stuff on your phone to take up that space and push other stuff out? Would that be possible?
Yeah, but it all depends on how much space you have on your phone.
Right.
Or gigabytes, or if you have a memory stick in, or a memory card. But with the amount of time that from when she deleted them to when she went in and they first did the, I don't remember which device they used on her phone, but when she was in there with her dad. So pretty much when she went in there with her dad, they copied her phone, like they did the logical pretty much, and they just mirrored her phone and then all the content from her phone into their device. And then they gave her phone back to her. And so for that time, however amount of time it was until I think the September 23rd it was when she went with Kobach again, for the one where we have the video interview, she had all that time to go and delete more stuff or do whatever she wanted with her phone. So I'm actually shocked that they even allowed her to, or even gave her phone back to her after the first interview.
So they must not have thought she was involved, though, right? I mean, for them to, or they were just lazy and they didn't. Well, I know, Megan, I know you think other stuff, so that's why I feel
I know it's okay. Yes, I do have an explanation for that, but it's regardless. Like we sit there and we see Kobach say, well, those, you know, when people delete stuff, you know, that kind of looks suspicious, and you know, and we just really need to get your text messages. They're really important, but then
they don't go. They don't do it. Yeah, he does.
And this is like a huge, you know, high profile case with 4, you know, victims. And to me, it seems like they just didn't care to do it pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it's like as soon as he confessed, the entire investigation stopped. There was tons of forensics, tons of evidence that never got sent out for testing. It just completely stopped.
Yeah.
You're right.
Man. That is true. But they also had, 3 months to do it. It doesn't take, they could have recovered all this data from her phone if they would have just, like Zav said, asked to borrow it, or again, if they would have spent a couple grand, that's not a lot of money if you're trying to figure out, you know, a murder case. So it wouldn't have taken long, maybe a week at that, and that's pushing it to get all this data off her phone.
Man, huh?
To settle what day she looked up the Amber Fry, it's on page 2130 of the discovery. It doesn't show a time, oddly enough, for that one thing, and it shows a time for everything, it seems like.
Weird.
It says that on the 19th that Cassinger searched the internet on topics related to Amber Fry, and then it tells about that in the book deal and her net worth and did people hate Amber Fry. But that was the 19th, so that was 4 days or 3 days after he was arrested.
Wait, was the 19th? What day? Are you sure that was Wednesday? Man, my brain is just not.
Because Monday was the 16th. Well, no,
Monday would be the 13th.
It'd be Thursday then.
Thursday,
so if it was, then that shows you. Yeah, she definitely knew that. Okay.
Yeah, okay. But it's on page 2130.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. That's been bugging me all day.
What does it say? Let this entire case go because Chris Watts confessed. No, I know, but we're discussing some new stuff. You know, the new Netflix that came out. Now this other new thing that came out. So, I mean, this case has been like a huge part of my life as far as, that's why I started my channel. So it's like, if there's new stuff that comes out, I definitely want to discuss it. And there is some new stuff. We have the Netflix, we have the other thing coming out. So no. And then there's those phone calls that came out kind of recently. So yeah, I know Chris confessed, but I still it doesn't hurt. It doesn't.
Well, why do you guys
I like to
think
confess
that
it.
there's all that discovery that still hasn't been released?
Oh, sorry. I was responding to that one. So you guys are probably like, what is she even talking about? Somebody said to quit, let this case go. That's why I was responding. So wait, what were you saying now, Sarah? Why do you think that the discovery?
Yeah, why do you think there's some discovery that they refuse to release?
I don't
I
know.
think
I
it
mean,
would cause more controversy.
yeah, maybe they just want everybody to. I don't know. I mean, what did they ever get that? Wasn't there some channels that paid for this? Since I haven't been following the case in
Yes.
like almost a year, what came out with that?
But
Was there any?
even the newer stuff, like there's still a lot that was held back and redacted.
Well, what was some of the new stuff? Fill me in, guys, because I have no idea. What was it?
Just some extra interviews, some of the taped interviews and stuff, but a lot of them are still being withheld.
Okay.
And a lot of the stuff revolves around NK.
But what was the taped interviews that were being withheld? Is there any like if you listen to them and you're like, do you try to figure out why did they withhold these ones? What was it? Was it because they weren't important, or was it? What do you remember?
I don't remember. Let me look. I'll see if I can find out.
Okay.
Which ones exactly?
Because I have no idea. I have not watched anything except this newest stuff. But I remember hearing somebody said that somebody came up with the money and they got it. But yeah, so how do we know that the withheld stuff is NK information though?
Because there was an interview that they still haven't released, right?
I don't know.
Is that the one that they released the what is it I'm thinking of where they type it out? Why
the transcript.
Yes, didn't they release the transcript of that, but they didn't release the video or the audio or something? Yeah,
that's weird. Why?
I don't know.
Maybe they would probably say, "Oh, did something happen to the mic, or maybe like technical difficulties?" I'm sure they would probably say. I don't know.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, you'd think they would just say, it was error.
I don't know, huh? Wow, so they paid all that money. Wasn't it like a couple $1,000s, and all they got was a couple interviews? Is that what you're telling me?
That's I'm trying to remember who it was. I'm trying to remember whose channel it was.
Wow, that would be
mad. True Psych Ward.
Yes, that was it.
She pretty much, they gave her the runaround, and she got the discovery again, pretty much.
And she paid for it.
Yeah, a lot of people donated to it, so. Wow. I think there was a couple of documents in there as far as like the Nate's Infinity or Comcast thing that the law enforcement was trying to get from them, but other than that, it was pretty much the same stuff.
Wonder why they even wanted to charge for it then. Why didn't they just say here? I mean, that's wow. This case is kind of weird, huh? When it comes to weird stuff like that. Like, why would they even keep these little things? And maybe I don't know. I'm thinking all kinds of thoughts right now, but I better just think before I speak right real quick.
I see that. I know. Kalos, she had made a comment about Cindy's book. Is she still doing that? Is that still a going thing?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I remember that book started and then it never got published. Remember, we all got the missing not the missing chapters. Somebody leaked all the chapters and we were reading.
It led us up to the cliff, only it just didn't go off.
And then she said she decided not to do it, right, or something, because I forget what it was. There was some reason, wasn't it, that it never got published?
I'm not sure.
It never got finished. Wasn't she like? Didn't somebody break in and steal that? Wasn't that what it was? Somebody stole the documents. Do you guys remember hearing that? Somebody that she thought was a friend went to her house and she had it written down. Remember, that's why she had it written down like in her handwriting, and they took them. Do you guys remember hearing that? Or am I just?
I do.
Okay, yeah, and that's why it never got released, because she stole them and then she just never finished it. I think she was going to start a new one or something. Yeah, they never said who that person was.
I would too, Christina. I hate to say it. I'd read it too. I would. I'd come tell you all so you didn't have to buy it exactly what it said.
No, she's saying I'd read a Jill book. Jill.
Oh, I thought she said she'd read it. Oh,
No, look.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's sweet. I don't know. You would be scared through most of it. That's sweet. No, I was thinking her book. I would be the spearhead and go and buy it and then report back what it said.
Yeah, they did. It was somebody that supposedly was supposed to be their friend.
Why?
Was it Critical K or somebody that was involved, I think, with her? Wasn't it somebody that was involved with like the Critical K group or something?
Oh,
I remember
don't
it was
know.
associated with that, right, guys? I better not say anything until I know. But yeah, somebody pretended. I speak
Why
too
in the
much.
world would you write it down in like a book, a journal, or anything on actual paper and then say, hey, psst, friend, I'm sticking it right here and look what I have. I'm putting all my thoughts in a book. I mean, what in the world?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right, Glowing Ember. They never did release any information on Leave Jim Alone.
Wait, what do you mean? Is that a website, or what do you mean leave Jim alone?
Jim.
Oh, just about Jim.
Jim.
Actually, now that I'm going back on this case, somebody found a little bit of past information on Jim that I never. She shared it with me after I was already done making Chris Watts videos, and I never used it. It's in my email. But before I do it, I want it because I told her I'd give her a shout out when I do it. So I'll do a video with it because I don't have it ready. I have to go back through my emails and find it. But yeah, she found some like high school pictures and some just a little bit of information of Jim that isn't out there. I feel bad because that was like probably like 6 or 7 months ago, and she's like, are you going to use it? And I never made a video, but it wasn't anything because it was bad information. I just stopped making Chris Watts videos. So, but I will now that I'm kind of back into it a little bit.
Glowing Ember said CK released it to her mods and a mod released it. If he
okay, but who got it from Cindy? Who got it? I remember that, but who got it from Cindy? So was it CK? I don't know. I don't want to say anything, but I feel like it was somebody that was associated with her, is what I heard. I don't know. Either way.
Do you guys remember at the beginning of the beginning of everything, there was something going around saying that this Michael Turtle Kelly guy was married to Kessinger?
No,
I
don't even know who Michael Turtle Kelly.
There's a rumor going around. There was like a video, and then there was I think it was probably on Reddit or something, but there was a rumor going around that there was a Michael Turtle Kelly guy that was married to Kessinger. So there's this big rumor. Well, I'm bringing it up because one of the producers of that whole phone call thing that you were showing earlier from Your Content is Jonathan Lee Riches, and he is the professional internet troll. He is also the one that started that rumor, claiming that he was Michael Turtle Kelly and married to Kessinger. So what he does is he puts himself in these tragic events, mainstream tragic events, and to trick the public and to trick the media. Like there's an instance where with the George Floyd thing, he pretended and dressed up like he was the.
That's what you sent me. Is that what you sent me?
I think
I thought you accidentally sent me the wrong thing, but because it was George.
Oh yeah, that's
Floyd.
what I was trying to say. That's what I was saying. Like, check your email.
I did, and I was like, I think she sent me the wrong.
So he tried to insert himself into the Watts case, saying that he was this Michael Turtle Kelly guy, and that he was married to her. It's just to cause confusion, I guess. And so I don't know, but anyways, he's the same one that is a producer of those tapes coming out.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay,
That's not a good thing. I wonder what kind of sleazy stuff it's going to be. I swear, I hope to God they're not going to make it a dragging. I hope to God that's not it.
You know what's interesting too is if you've seen those the petitions to investigate Kessinger, or on those sites. There's one that I just found randomly, and it says that Jonathan Lee Riches started a petition to investigate Kessinger. So not only is he pretending to be Michael Turtle Kelly and that he's married to her, but then he goes as his regular name on these petition sites and starts a petition to get her investigated. Very, very strange.
Should I
and odd.
share? You want me to share that that part of that email or no? Do you think I should, Megan, or no?
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I don't really know like a lot about who these people are, and so I don't know. I mean, I know it's up to you. But I was just sending it to you, so because
well, I mean, it's somebody did a article on it. I'm just sharing the article, right? I mean,
yeah.
I don't think it should. I think it'd be all right. Yeah, let me share it because I didn't know what I didn't even know what it was. But
what
now that
is it?
Well, here that guy she's talking about. He pretends to be that what's his name? Oh my God, I forget the
Jonathan Lee Riches.
Yeah, that. Hold on, let me just share it. I am getting all itchy. What is wrong with me right now? I feel like, when I was having those reactions in the basement, maybe it's not the basement, but there definitely is mold in the basement. Though you saw my Maryland thing. That was crazy. Okay, hold on. Share screen. Okay, so let me make sure something real quick. Hold on.
So did anyone ever find out for sure if Nicole Kessinger was married to that guy?
No, I think she's saying he wasn't, right?
Right. No, because he's just a troll. He's just
okay. I didn't know if maybe this was a guy and he was just trying to portray him. So
no, I don't think he. No. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think that person even exists at all.
Okay.
I think it's just the name that he made up.
So
but
this
I'm not
is him.
positive on that.
This is him, right? This guy right here. So.
Oh my gosh.
Photo is not George Floyd arrest cop, but so he's pretending to be the cop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Isn't that breaking the law?
Yeah, he shared tweets. The site introduced the feature in March as a way of. Wait, so
that would be considered impersonating a police officer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he didn't arrest any. That would be like him going to maybe arrest somebody and pretending. I don't know though. He's fooled the internet many times before. He just did it again. It was all the work of one professional internet troll. Wow.
Wow. That's
there's a Wikipedia for him too, if you want to. That'll tell a little bit more about what's going on with him more.
He isn't a cop. He isn't Derek Chauvin. I don't even know how to say that guy's name. He is Jonathan Lee Riches, a notorious con man, troll, prankster, not to mention the world's most litigious man. Riches himself wow, hold on. Riches injects himself. His name's Riches. Okay, I was like, what the heck? Injects himself. Okay, so that's what you were saying. He injects himself into the tragic events. And man, my eyes are playing tricks on me. I can't even read right now.
This is only the second time I've ever used my ring light, and I swear I still feel like I'm laying in a tanning bed with my eyes open. It's so hard to do.
You know what? You're right, because I moved my ring light since I got these things. I moved it right in front of me. Wonder if that's why my eyes are watering. And
yes, it could be, because I haven't gotten mine right yet to where I need it, and with the angles that I need, I'm just not good with that, and I haven't even tried yet. And I swear it's so terrible. I walk out of the room, and every time I blink, I see those circles everywhere for like 5-10 minutes.
Man. Oh, so wow, he has. Wow, so he's done this a lot. Okay, does he come into these chats? You're saying? You think is there a chance that he could be in these chats? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Megan, maybe
has he been?
I
don't think so.
Okay,
no,
because you said he's pretended to be married to NK, so he didn't go into like chats. He just did it.
No, there's just an article. I could see if I could try to find it.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy. I never even heard it, because it must have been after I stopped really researching the Watts. So I didn't know that somebody pretended to be married to her. Wonder if I still think eventually she'll come out and do an interview, or she'll have a book written or something.
Yeah, I think she will too, or she wouldn't have been researching it in the very
beginning. I mean, come on. Yeah.
If she wasn't interested, that would have never been a thought, especially in the beginning.
So she's probably writing it right now, guys. She's probably busy working, and we're all going to read it. I will. I'm going to read it. I know it's going to suck supporting her, but I'll read it. I want to see what she has to say.
I'll take a hit again. I'll go buy it, tell everybody what it says, so no one else has to spend the money.
Oh man, how's chat doing? I'm gonna look at.
I don't know. I actually wasn't looking at it right this second, because I look at the screen and I see it looks like the I don't know, it's so behind. I don't know why, but
Yeah, maybe I should just look for those gym pictures because it's probably not enough to do a whole video on the information she sent. They're just like a few pictures and a few high school information. Let me see if I could find it real quick.
you guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm hungry and I'm gonna go eat and
Okay.
watch some TV. It was nice chatting with you ladies, and thanks for the info. I had no idea that was coming out. And when is it?
23rd, October 23rd.
October 23rd.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for coming, Jill. Come back.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for talking.
Bye.
Good night.
All right, guys, I'm looking for that email real quick and see if I could find it. There's supposed to be one other Daniel. He even emailed me back saying he didn't get an invite. I tried. Is there been a Daniel in the chat? I tried to send it again, but he hasn't responded again. He wanted to come. But I've been missing so much chat. I hope there's not somebody trying to get a hold of me. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick. I might just have to wait because I have so many emails. Let me see what this is. No, that's not it. Man, I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll wait. I feel bad always making you guys wait while I'm looking for something, but that's why I should have went with my first thought. Okay. And my eyes, why am I having trouble?
Is in case father like wealthy? Somebody just asked.
I don't know. I've heard different. What do you guys have heard?
I've heard that he was very wealthy.
That's what I heard. But if you look up like his past work history, what was it? Like he was a manager at, what did his current thing? It was a manager somewhere, right?
As far as I know, he's an electrician. I forgot his like exact job title, but I mean, I would personally, I wouldn't consider him like extremely wealthy on like the millionaire side, but
maybe he's got family money somehow. Maybe you think, I don't know. I agree with you because if you look at like his history, it wasn't something that was like, whoa, this guy has a job that makes a lot of money. But that, I guess that doesn't mean though, Megan, because maybe he's got money in another way. You know, you never know. I don't know, but I've heard he's got power and money. But I've yet to...
and then you have the Freemason thing going
yeah.
around, but that nobody's ever actually, as far as I know, been able to verify that.
No.
So
I know. That's what I've been waiting. I've asked so many. I'm like, you guys, everybody says it. I'm like, show me some proof because I've not been able to find that. But how? I guess Freemasons isn't a public. I mean, you're not going to have a public record of this. Of more of a private, and not like a private group. So I mean, I understand that why we can't find information because it's not like you don't advertise when you're Freemason. You know, it's kind of a secret society type thing. But I don't know. Then why did that ever come out that he was? Where did that come from? Where did that start that he was? Do you know? Anybody?
Who knows? I'm sure one person said it and then it probably just went from there.
Okay. Huh. I don't know. I think some of it is because they think, well, this guy must have power if they're letting him in these interviews and, he's kind of like running the show saying, no, she's not going to say this or, hey, and I think that maybe that's where it came from. Like this guy must have he must be powerful if these eight, I don't know, was that an FBI agent that was there that time or a investigator, whoever was there with her, if they're going to let him talk to them like that, that's where I figured it kind of came from because how he was in that interview.
Think that for sure.
Yeah, we're like, whoa, he must be powerful if they're letting him do that. But how do you go from there to be a Freemason? I don't know. But we'll see, I guess. I don't know if
I think he's an electrical engineer. That's what I was trying to.
Is that what it says? Okay. I swear it said like a manager at some technology. Wait, what was it? It was something.
And I don't think he ever worked at Anadarko either with that going on.
I know. Where would that come from either? People would say that, and that's not in his history. Yeah, you're right, Megan. I couldn't find that anywhere either about him working at Anadarko. I don't know. It's crazy how things get started, and then when you ask for proof, they can't prove it. Oh well. Let me see here.
Yeah, it sucks because I mean, Freemasons get like kind of a bad rap because not all Freemasons are bad people. So
No.
there are bad ones, but yeah, it's not all about worshiping the devil or whatever, you know. So
Yep.
Hurt Locker says he was a master electrician.
Okay. So I must be thinking of a different job title that was on his list. My family, was it on my mom's side, like my grandma's grandpa, I think it was, or it was her brother or whatever, is a Freemason. Because when we were talking about it, when I was talking about conspiracies, and I brought up like Freemason one time with my mom and grandma, and she was talking about how, I think it was her dad or whatever, who was a Freemason. To bring up your point, Megan, they're not all bad. Yeah. Anyway.
I've been to a Mason cookout before. It was like pretty normal.
Was it?
I mean, I'm sure they don't do their like crazy stuff at, you know, the family cookouts, but
why were you there?
Normal cookout. One of the guys I was dating was a Mason.
Okay.
A Freemason.
Cool. Did he ever tell you like any stories or anything, information, or did he ever talk about it? No.
When I was dating him, like I had not ever like looked into it before. Like I wasn't looking for anything in particular. I didn't know anything about it. And then years later, when I did like start researching it, I was like, oh wow.
Wow. There's some crazy. I mean, they're involved. Like when you look into conspiracies, that comes up a lot. Freemasons, but yeah. I mean, sorry guys.
Usually to know anything, you have to be like, you know, the top 30 degree, or I think there's even another degree above that to even, you know, a lot of the lower degree Freemasons, they don't know anything of what's going on.
Right.
So. Well, I'm still looking for that article, Zeb, so I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'll send it to you if I find it.
Okay, yeah. All right. Thanks.
But yeah, so I would just
sorry, I'm not talking. I'm looking for that email. But yeah, we'll definitely have to make a date where we come on, just me and you one day too. Yeah, so because you have a lot of information, huh?
Yeah, we might need maybe more than one day.
Okay.
I have a lot of stuff. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I keep finding more and more every single day. It's insane. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone with this case all the time.
Meg, I think that was in the Discovery. She said, where did the rumor come from that Nicole looked up wedding dresses?
That was in the Discovery. Yeah. That was true. Yeah. She looked them up. She Googled them. Hold on, guys. See, man, this is so far back in my emails. I might have to. Wow.
Do you know who sent it to you? Do you remember?
No, and that's another reason because I want to make sure that she tells me who to give a shout out. Because like sometimes they'll be like, yeah, shout out, but they want, you know, sometimes the real names on the email, and I have to make sure what name I should do. So that's why I wanted to see what she says about if I say her name. I forget what the email exactly says. Hold on a second. I don't know. I'm like, I could have passed it because I'm like talking, and I feel like I'll wait to the next one because I'm gonna.
So I think you can look up just
wait, what can I do?
Keywords. You can look up keywords too, can't you?
I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna.
I mean, if you have the email already opened, if you already opened it, then it should maybe. I'm not sure though.
No, I don't have. Oh, I have my email. I don't have that email. What do you mean email?
I mean, like if you already opened that person's email and read it, it might have, you know, because I know that you can search for the actual person that sent it to you, but you might be able to just search like Jim or something.
Okay, yeah, I did. I'm seeing some things came up, so I'm going to see it. Good, thanks, because that's what I did. Let's see if it came up though. There's a bunch that
Megan, Glowing Ember wants to know, do you discuss any of that information on your channel?
Yes.
Yeah, she does. Go. Yeah, you could put your link if you want, Megan, in the chat. Oh, let me see here.
But yeah, I know that a lot of people are not happy with Kessinger, but I think that that people should be a lot more pissed off at law enforcement than her, if that makes sense, because they're the ones that failed to actually investigate her properly.
Yeah,
so.
that's true. Okay, I found it actually. But see, I want to read through what. Okay, let's see. Again. Hold on a second. Thanks. Good job, Megan. You're right. Just typing in Jim, it brought it up.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I have the name, but I just want to make sure because it looks like it might be her real name. And hold on a second. Because she said she grew up in the same town as Jim. And I think it was her boyfriend that went to, hold on, let me see. Somebody went to high school with him. Currently live less than 5 minutes. So this person that sent me this information lives less than 5 minutes from his parents' home in Wisconsin. Okay, so one of her friend's older siblings went to high school with him and had classes with him. So she has some yearbook pictures from high school of him and a little more insight on Jim. But let me see something. Trying to see what I can give her a shout out because I want to. Well, I think it'll be all right. Rachel, this is shout out to Rachel. Okay, so yeah, so she lives in the same town. I'll show you the pictures here in a minute. Let me just read what she wrote though. Let's see. So these friends that went to high school with her provided her with a little more insight of Jim based on who he was as a person in his younger years. Their older sibling and another person who grew up with Jim provided little insight. As much as I enjoy watching, oh wait, hold on. Let me just read before I read it out loud. Oh, geez. It's my biggest problem on lives. Did I contact you? So I don't know. She might have shared it with another channel, actually. She said that she wanted to offer it to me first. And this was this was probably like almost a year ago. So this might not even be new information. There's another person that she was going to offer it to. So you guys probably already saw this information. I was too late, but it's not a big deal. I'll share it anyway. It's my fault because I wasn't covering it. Okay, so let me just finish reading the rest. So I'm sure he already did cover it. Let's see. I'm trying to find the other information. She said she had insight. Now I'm trying to find that before I share the picture. So he played football. Shoot. See, I knew I should have this is why I shouldn't do this stuff because I wasn't even supposed to give any names. Oh man, you guys, I might have to delete this. See, this is why I should have read through everything. I wasn't even supposed to share the source. God, I suck. Well, you guys don't remember who I said, right? I only said a first name.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna.
Anything.
Oh, shoot. Gosh. Anyway, let's just change the subject. It's not even important because I think she gave it to another channel. You guys probably already seen it. Oh, I should have just went with my first instinct and waited till I went through everything before I started talking. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Hey, Sarah, you're still with me. Yeah. You're probably so annoying. Did I annoy you or
no? Not at all.
Oh, sometimes my lives, I feel like, I don't know, I'm all over the place. Okay, so what happened? Yeah, see, nobody even heard, so we'll do the picture later when I could get everything straight of what was in those emails. There's too many for me to try to read them. And okay, so yeah, she was definitely looking up those wedding dresses. Yeah, there's like weird things like that. Like I remember my one video, I was trying to point out like all her lies, or what I was trying to point out, like everything she lied about in her interviews by like proving it something to Discovery or something. And that was one of the things where she's like, wasn't like I was going to marry him. You were freaking looking up wedding dresses. So yeah, you were. I wasn't going to have a baby with him or have kids or whatever, however she worded it. Yeah. Didn't she want to give Chris his first son? Remember that was talked about.
Yeah.
Just what, I mean, yeah. See, now you guys are getting me to start doubting NK again. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I guess.
I don't think she had anything to do with it, like physically.
Yeah. No, I'll
But
never.
I do think she, she probably lied, and she probably did feel like somewhat guilty because she probably knew that some of the things she said and did probably led to what he did.
Yeah. So you think that's the thing that I was always going back and forth. Not that if she was physically there, because I never thought she was actually there that morning, but if she like planned this, not planned it where like directly, but she knew kind of what he was going to do, but she manipulated him into doing it without actually saying.
Right. And did nothing to stop it.
Yeah. Or was she just a cheating person that was just kind of had some, bad mistakes, bad choices, breaking up a marriage and whatever. But I don't know. Yeah. Guess I have a question. Let's say she comes out with a book. Like, are we going to believe, I'm sure half you guys, most of you guys wouldn't believe her. But like, what if she comes clean and says, yeah, guys, I knew he was married, or well, we know she knew she was married, but she came clean with a few things that she kind of lied about. And maybe she like explains why she disappeared and why she deleted the text. I mean, would you still, if she explained everything and it made sense, I wonder if people would still.
I think if she like came out and like explained everything and it did make sense, like, because I mean, we never know. There could be tons of stuff that like nobody's even thought of it to be an explanation, and then it would all make sense and everything would click.
Maybe she's working on it. Maybe she's working on a book. You never know. I don't know.
I'm here. I'm just listening.
Oh, Megan, you are?
Yeah.
Do you have something to say about that?
I'm just staying silent. I'm going to just listen for a minute.
Okay. Trying to think what else. I'm anxious to watch that thing on the 23rd. I really am. Something new, just to analyze and try to look for hints and any possible hints. But I just still not going to, like, whatever Chris says, I'm not going to believe. Even if he comes out and says NK did it. Like I said, I can't believe it. But if he has some kind of evidence that can convince us somehow, maybe if there was some kind of proof, I don't know what it would be, but if not, no. I mean, he's just a freaking liar. That's all he is. And the fact that he thinks he deserves to be out, what he did, if he really felt sorry for what he did, and he really did, because that's murder. You murdered 4 people, basically. Like, you deserve to spend the rest of your life in jail. And the fact that you're going to try to fight to get out, that means you don't feel sorry for what you freaking did. I mean, be a man. You took their lives. You just give up your life if you really felt sorry. But the fact that he's trying to get out, that just shows me he doesn't freaking feel sorry for that. That's all. I mean, I never thought he really did anyway, but that just proves it right there. I mean, come on. Why do you deserve to get out? And all the other murderers that only murdered one person, they have to spend the rest of their life in jail. You murdered 4 people. I mean, you murdered,
I think it's all a show. I think it's just to get people riled up again and get people's emotions going.
Like, is he behind it, you mean? Or who's the show? Who's in charge of the show?
That's a great question. But you have to think of like when the timing of it.
Oh, the timing. Oh, yeah, right. The Netflix and then this thing. Yeah, I mean, that timing was just, and then first of all, like that video or that phone call, the other calls weren't that long ago either. And then, then this and then that. It is the timing. I thought about that. Wow. Was that on purpose? Like the Netflix, but how would the Netflix and then those other people, how though? Because they would have been making that. Oh, wait, it was known that Netflix was making that show for a while, right? How long ago did you guys know that Netflix was working on this?
Probably about a month before.
Just a month.
Maybe a
Okay.
little over a month.
I'm trying to think
Yeah,
if
I think
that
about the same. Yeah.
if like that Nick guy or whatever that's doing this, if he had time to work on a video after he realized that was coming out to make it come out right after that. But I
And
don't know.
those phone calls about, him wanting to appeal and stuff, all that, everything came out right around the same time. It is kind of weird.
And if you notice too, with this case, right when stuff starts to settle down and people finally start to,
Move
trickle off
on.
it, yeah, some new information always comes out.
Man. But
But yeah, so you have to look at the timing of it.
I don't get it because they're all from different sources. So if it is it one like is it one is there somebody behind all of it though? Is that what you're thinking, Megan? Well, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of your videos. I've watched some of them, but I should watch them before I have you on more of them.
Well, just recently, the last couple of months, I've been a little bit more transparent as far as my theory. But because in the beginning, I was worried about, offending people or anybody that's been affected by the case. And that's not my intentions at all. But so that's why my first videos, a lot of them might have been kind of a little confusing. But but I've been doing more lives and just kind of, instead of making videos, I just do the lives and talk about it. So
because I watched your one, I think it was one of your more recent ones. And then I watched some of your older ones when I was, more into the case, but then I kind of just had to get away. But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch them. But so how could that all like you have that writer who's different than the Netflix producers and writers, who's different than who released those recording, J for Justice, whoever. So how did that all get planned together though?
I don't know if it necessarily has to do with one another, but you still have to think about like the timing of it, why it was released or leaked, and who released it, and who the person that released it knows. It's just very suspect to me because
who leaked those calls? I have no idea because I've been so out of the loop. Do you know? Was it known?
J is for Justice, right?
Yeah, but who leaked it to her?
Was it the girlfriend?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, that's what we're being told.
So she talks to. Is that who leaked the first calls too? Then those Ward County ones, the ones with his parents. Because
Armchair Detective was the one that first came out with those. That he said that he requested them, but like a few months ago.
Yeah. Oh.
And I thought
Jay for Justice first came out with those too.
No, I think she posted them after he did.
Oh, okay. So is that one of the things that they bought for the $2,000? Maybe the extra? Would that be one of the things, or no? That's just request. Okay.
No, yeah, that was separate. I don't know. It's all very weird.
I know. I'm just trying to. I'm so out of everything. Like what the inside.
I think it was a phone call from the jail with Chris Watts and his girlfriend, that Anna girl, and they were on the three-way with the investigator, and maybe Jay too, but the call was recorded.
So they purposely recorded that call knowing that she was going to leak it to the YouTube? Why? Wow. Was it Chris? It makes you wonder, was Chris aware of this?
I don't think he knew he was being recorded. Obviously.
Don't you think he's going to be a little feel betrayed if he wasn't? I think he did know, because I think if he's a narcissist like we all think, he needs us talking about him again. So that would be one route to get him to people like, listening to him and talking about him again. If not, then his girlfriend just betrayed him. She recorded him and released it to the public. So he's going to find out because his parents are going to tell him. So if he wasn't behind that, man, wow, that's messed up.
Peggy says they may have thought it was going to go in Chris's favor, but then the tables turned.
Oh, okay. But no, I mean, whether it looks good or bad, I wasn't even considering that. I'm just like, that she recorded his call and then didn't tell him and then released it. That's just messed up, regardless of what was said. But I mean, that's why I was wondering, maybe he did know that she was recording it. I don't know. I guess we'll never know some of this stuff. But it makes you wonder. I wonder how long this relationship's going to last, him and Anna. And yeah, we'll see how desperate, how in love or in lust, or how desperate he gets to want to be with her.
Okay, Peggy said he knew he was being recorded, but he may not have known it would be leaked.
Okay. Huh. So I wonder, I guess.
I mean, is that even legal to record jail phone calls? I don't know.
Yeah, because I think so. The one for Delphi, what's her name? Because I've been in that case been doing videos on that case recently, and the one girl, Open Secrets, she's been recording Garrett Kurtz. She released she has 20 things. I mean, she calls him all the time and she is releasing them. I don't know. She's got parts, some of hers has the video of him in jail talking on the phone. So I think it must be legal. And can anybody record, is she, yeah, it looks like she's physically doing it on her side. Never mind. I was thinking, did she have them send it to her? But yeah, I don't know if it's illegal, but she's released a bunch of them too. But what was the point of leaking that I mean, that didn't, I mean, I don't think it did good or bad. It just was stupid. There was no point. Yeah, I guess it got us all riled up and what? He's trying to appeal, and it got us all mad.
I honestly have no idea, but it was leaked at a very opportune time with all the buzz around the documentary.
Yeah.
And the thing with the 35C is you have three or four options, I think. One is he would have to prove that he was on medication at the time that he confessed. The other one is he would have to prove prosecutorial misconduct, which is extremely difficult. The next one would be he would have to prove he was incompetent. And then the fourth one, I think, is something to do with his defense team,
Yeah.
whatever.
So do you think him being on Thrive could be can that count as being on your first one you said, for being on some kind of
no, because it's more of I don't think so, because it's more of it's a nutritional supplement. It's not like a prescribed medication. But then again, I'm not a lawyer, so I mean, I just spent the past 3 days reading the Colorado revised statutes, and my brain is like mush from just reading all that. So I was trying to research for something for the case.
Right. The jail does record all the phone calls, but I don't think this was, the call that was released was not recorded by the jail. I'm pretty sure it was recorded by one of the people in the conversation.
Right. Yeah. So Anna would have had to have her phone on speaker, and then Jay would have had to been on speaker with her, and then maybe I don't know. So
what is this true? They're saying they are public record. Please know what you're talking about, please. I don't know. Let's try. I'm gonna see if I can request some of those conversations, because I don't think you could just request any conversation you want between an inmate. Can you really? I don't know.
We never said for sure if that was or not. We were just discussing it. We never said that it was factual.
I know, we're trying to figure it out. I mean, that's kind of rude, that person. No, it's all right. No, that is kind of rude, the way you wrote that. Yeah, that's not very nice. We're trying to figure out how it got out. Okay, if they did request it legally or somebody recorded it. That's all. Gosh, I don't know. Why do people got to be so mean?
I know.
Not everybody has all the same information. We don't all go request jail records. I mean, we haven't all, I mean, God, I don't know. That just makes me mad sometimes. Sometimes I could let it go over my head, and sometimes it's rude.
If I know something is factual and I can back it up, I'll say it. But what we were just talking about, I said, I don't know, because I'm not a lawyer. So that's me saying I don't know if it is true or not. So I don't know where they're getting that from. But
we are all saying we don't know. So what the heck? We're all we don't know what.
I mean, we just pretty much admitted we don't know what we're talking about. So
yeah. Anyway, she said Please. Wait, are you joking, April? Oh, she said please twice. I didn't even notice that. You could tell the tone because she wrote in all capital letters. She was trying to yell at us. Anyway, how could they use their phone? It's not allowed. Wait, what do you mean it's not allowed, Michelle? Yeah, you could, because you call with your phone, and then, you know, there's all kinds of apps, or you could record with your phone. So I think it is, right? I don't know. I'm going to quit talking about it because I don't know for sure. So please,
we don't want to get
whatever.
yelled at again.
Yeah. No, oh, Michelle, it was a phone call. They didn't bring it into the jail. I think that's what she said. They snuck it in. No, it was somebody called. It was a phone call. It wasn't like
Yeah,
a
they called them at
visit.
the house and then they
Yeah.
approved it.
Yeah. I think that's what she was talking about. But anyway, they were recorded on a Zoom meeting call. Oh, okay, maybe. Because now they have those, you know how Lori has does all the jails have those iPad options where they could do call out, or is it just certain? Because we never heard about that about Chris, but about Lori, we heard how she could basically put you on the list and then she could call out, like video call whoever she wants, whenever she wants. I mean, there's kind of a lot of a freedom for her. But Chris, does he have that freedom to do that? I don't know. I never heard that with him. I'm sure every county, every place is different, I'm sure. No emotions for everyone. Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't think she was there, but it was repeated at least 10 times. Wait, what was repeated, Nora? That it was public?
I think she thinks that we're saying that they don't record the jail calls, or is it legal to record jail calls? But it is legal, but we're saying, can a citizen or a regular person release recorded jail phone calls is what we're trying to say.
Yeah, we know they're all recorded. I mean, if you took that, no, I'm sure we're all aware that they do record every phone call. Duh. I mean, they could use it, they even warn you. I mean, I've experienced it firsthand. They tell you, like, when you're making a call, it's like anything you say can be used against you. Anything you say to anybody else, they warn you a million times. Yeah, I know it's all recorded, but was this leaked kind of like sneaky, you know? Like, that's all we were saying. Because did Chris know that it was going to be leaked? Did Chris know that they were going to record it or get it and then put it on YouTube? That was what the main part of the conversation was, kind of the important part, right? Like, did he know that they were going to put it on YouTube? Did his girlfriend, or was it like a plan, you know? I don't know. But yeah, you're right, because that was from 8/11. They would already have known that the Netflix was coming out, right? So they could have planned that, yeah, to release something like that before it came out, right? At least that conversation. No more to think. I think the biggest thing is just think he took them out middle of nowhere. I know, Linda, yeah. Because it was family. If not physical, she made him think he couldn't have her. Yeah, no, she did. You're right. And that's what I thought. Oh, you have, what's that girl's name as your picture? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, yeah, that's the messed up thing. I remember looking at, like was it her email or some of her texts where she saying, I'm not going to come second. So was she kind of manipulating him to make him think that the only way he could have her is if he got rid of his family, whether she purposely did it or he just thought that? That's what I always contemplated for a while. Like, did she do it on purpose? Or is he just stupid and thought that's what she wanted? Because I really think that he thought she'd be happy about that for some reason. State laws. Yeah, okay, you're right. State laws, I'm sure you're right. That it probably does depend, because different, like, public records are all different between states. And yeah, so am I not making sense? I feel like I'm rambling. This is why I get nervous for live sometimes, because I don't think before I talk. I'm probably sounding so stupid right now. Has been made public. He absolutely knows his calls will be released, and they have been. Yeah. But I mean, maybe he was talking with his girlfriend, and this private investigator is supposed to help him get out. So not necessarily, unless if it was a plan, because he could think, okay, they're going to, we're trying to work on getting out. He might not have thought that, but I personally think he did. I think he was involved. I think he was behind it with them, because the way he is, he wanted people talking again. Everything was dying down. I feel like he wanted people to start talking again about him. That's just my opinion of him being the way he is. So yeah, I'm leaning more towards, I think he was behind it about them releasing it. And if not, then like I said, that's kind of a betrayal on his girlfriend. Like, what if your girlfriend just recorded your phone call and then released it on a public forum for thousands of people and you didn't know? So yeah, I think he was behind it.
I guess Anna's saying that she didn't know that Jay was recording her. I don't know. It's so ridiculous. It's just crazy.
Oh, wait. So Jay was actually, that is true. Like, Jay was in that conversation with her live when it was happening? Is that what you're saying? Maybe. And then Anna's saying that she didn't know she was actually recording it. Of course, she could say that to Chris. If that could be a way to get out of it. If Chris didn't know, she could say that. Like, oh, I didn't know she recorded it. But wouldn't you think Chris okayed some random YouTuber like to listen in on a phone call? Like, was he okay with that, you think? I don't know. I have so many questions about it now, guys, that I didn't have before.
I sent you a link to the original video, the call.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jay for Justice. Yeah, I've seen this one, or I know this one, but yeah. Why did she explain it? Did I miss something? Hold on a second. I don't know, guys.
I think maybe she did in her Patreon, because that's where it was released first.
Oh, okay. I'm not her Patreon, so I don't know. Huh. I don't know. Oh, well. It didn't. It's stupid. It actually made me happy to know that he's not happy.
Mama Bear said Jay did explain it during a live stream.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Anna nor Chris knew Jay was listening, much less recording.
Wait, say that again?
Mama Bear said Anna nor Chris knew that Jay was listening or recording.
Well, how could she be listening if nobody knew? The guy?
That's the only thing I can think of.
The investigator? Because somebody had to let her listen. Wow.
If what's being said is true, like I don't know if it is. I'm just reading what somebody said.
Or is Anna just saving her butt with Chris and lying?
Jay was on a Zoom call with the man in the recording when he received a call from Chris and Anna.
Oh.
And the dude didn't mute. That's what Mama Bear just said.
Huh. Or is that the story they're supposed to tell so Chris doesn't get mad at Anna? No, but you never know. I know. I still think Chris planned it too. Are they just saying that to make? I don't know. I still think he could be behind it because I don't know. Something about him. I think he loves being in everybody talking about him. Stupid jerk. I hate that guy. You have no privacy ever. Yeah, Teresa. What's up, Teresa? Sorry, man. I've been so out of the chat. I'm now trying to get in it now.
Oh, Jay has the video clips.
Oh, maybe then. Who knows? So that's in her Patreon, you said, Mama Bear?
No, she said it was not in Patreon, I think.
Oh. I don't know. I don't really. I watch her once in a while, but I don't follow her like consistently where I've seen every one of her videos.
Yeah, I listened to that phone call video. That's it. I haven't looked at any of the other ones.
Yeah. Huh. Oh.
It is a recording of Jay on a Zoom call with this dude, and he was speaking with Anna and Chris on speakerphone.
Wow, that's messed up then. Wait, so think about this for a minute. So this guy, if this is true, Jay's just talking to this dude and he forgets to mute her and she thinks to sit there and freaking record that crap and then release it? Wait a minute. Are you sure about that? That's messed up. Oh my God. Really think about that. That is messed up. If that's true and somebody didn't give her permission, oh my God. Please tell me you're joking.
Beth, Anna is Chris Watts' girlfriend.
Is that Anna, the one that was visiting him first, right?
Yeah, that's what somebody said earlier.
I know. I just still am like in shock that I wonder if Chris broke up that marriage too.
Wow.
Yeah, Zelda, they're saying that. I don't even want to repeat it. Somebody else repeat it because I don't want to be people saying like I'm talking about her because I'm not. I'm just like realizing, I don't know. I'm just like surprised. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That shows
down
me.
either.
That shows you what I think of her. For me to be surprised, I'm surprised. That's like that's kind of a compliment in a way. In a way, it's not. I don't know. I'm having trouble believing that she would do that. Wow.
Gianna said, too bad Jodi Arias didn't meet Chris Watts.
Oh my God. Yes. We should hook them.
Right?
That is
That's
the best
funny.
comment I've ever seen. Oh my God. Where's it at? We need to hook them up. Yeah. Gosh. That would have been perfect. Okay. It's shocking to me.
Hey, Zab, I'm gonna go eat some dinner.
Okay,
But
Megan.
we'll figure out the whole you and I video soon if
Okay.
you want.
Cool.
Yeah, and then we'll get into all the information.
Okay.
And then there's
yeah.
there's all the American Horror Story connections. I mean, it's overwhelming. It's really crazy. So
All right. Yeah, we'll have to put a date down. We'll have to plan it soon. Thanks for coming on tonight, though.
yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks,
All
Sarah.
right.
Thanks, chat.
Have a
Bye.
good night.
You too.
Bye, Megan. Okay, so I don't know, guys. This has been a fun chat, though.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Oh wait, should I remove
Jodi
her
and
then?
Chris.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just. Oh shoot. Let's see. Oh my God, Jodi and Chris, terrible combo. No, Teresa, that's perfect combo. This is what Chris needs. He needs a little Jodi. Yep, she'll take care of him for us. Oh my God.
Oh,
Anyway.
didn't Jodi have like a nickname for what's his name? What did she call him?
I don't know. Remind me. I don't know if probably. Man, she's a strange one.
And then Chris called NK his sexy empanada.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shoot, what was it? We got to find out. Does anybody know what Jodi's little pet name for her?
Oh, it was
Is it like a food?
Yes,
too?
it was a food.
Oh.
Dude, that's weird. Oh, I know what it is, and I can't think of it. Hottie biscotti.
What is it?
Hottie biscotti.
Okay. Oh, they make a good couple, yeah. Okay, what else? Who else we got? Miss Stabby. Miss Stabby. That would be her. Oh my God, you guys are funny. Michelle, no. Yeah, Randy said she might come on actually, or she. Is he in the chat? He's off today. That's one reason I like to pick Wednesdays too. Where is he? I just remember he was supposed to go on too. He's not even in chat. Okay, let's see.
I haven't seen that bee lady. That's interesting.
Wait, what bee lady?
She said, has anyone seen her website, Jodi Arias, where she's selling her artwork? Amazing what you can do behind bars.
Wow. What kind of art is it? Let's see if I find that message. I don't know where it's at, but what kind of art? What does she paint? Like, or why do I assume it was paint? But what does she do? I don't know why. I think it is paint. I feel like I ran into that somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if I could find it and we could share it maybe. Why not? I mean, I'm just curious what she paints or what artwork she does. Chris is eating the crap up. Hey, Alicia. Thank you. Yeah, Clayco will take care of night. Wait, Michelle, you're leaving because Randy's not here? Hold on, let me just look it up real quick. I'll share it if I could find it. I think I did. I don't know why that's kind of sounded familiar that she was doing art. All right, let me see. Wait, no, I think that's... Oh, art by Jodi Arias. Yeah, okay, hold on. Oh, wow, she's got a whole... Wait, how does she get a website in prison? Like, her website is pretty nicely done there. That's... Okay, we're going to look through it, guys. Are we allowed to... We can look through it on a video, right? I mean, yeah. Do you guys want to see it? It's pretty nicely done. Okay. But so she has somebody outside of prison put it together for her? Or I mean, I'm amazed that the freedoms that people in prison have, but I think it's because it's technology stuff. Because now they could do so much from being in one place, you know. Okay, let's see. We'll do this one. All right, so okay, let's look through it here. So we have main gallery. Let's see, her art. I think it's like painting or drawing, I swear. Unstep is fair. No, what? Do I have to update it right now? I don't know if it's gonna... My Adobe Flash Player is out of date. Should I update it? I don't know. Shoot. That's legit, right? Oh, shoot. Why do I have to... Hold on, it's still... Hold on, guys. It won't let me look through it if I don't update it. Hold on, let me get this situated here. All right. Clicking. I don't know. I hope this is like not able to really look at what I'm doing, and I hope I'm not doing anything stupid right now. You know, all these scam people that I don't know, guys. What is this? I don't know. There's a bunch of things coming up that just doesn't seem right. I don't know, and I just freaking gave them thing on my computer. I don't think I should have. I think this is because it says something different. Hold on a second. I got to see if I could get into this a different way. Yeah, and then I brought it up. I didn't even need to do that. And now I gave this stupid thing permission. You know how you say yes, like things you trust to use your computer or whatever. Oh, shoot. Hold on, guys. Just give me 1 minute. I got to get them off my computer. I got to delete them. You have to go in because even if you delete it, you have to go into your, hold on, what was it called? It's supposedly Adobe, but I don't think it really was because it said something else once you, yeah, it's not. I don't even know how to find it now because it wasn't really what it was. Well, shoot. Why did I do that, guys? I cannot even find what it was. All right, I'll just worry about that. Randy can maybe help me. I'll just worry about that. I can't get the step out of here, though. So video. No. Randy, where are you? No. He's good at like the internal, like this kind of stuff. It won't let me exit out of it, guys. I really do think it's something bad. because I can't find it and it's not letting me get out of it. Leave. No. I don't want to. It's making me finish it. I have to be able to find it. You guys, you could just talk, Sarah. I'm sorry. I got to get out. I got to get this out of here because it wasn't even, it made me finish it to even get the screen off of my thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know how like, I don't want, no. Cancel. No. Exit. Yes, I want to abort. Okay, finally I got out. Let me just see if I can find it. I'm going to have to find it somewhere, but I'll do that later. It's somewhere in there. Okay, so let's go back to her page. All right, guys. I'm so sorry. Now it won't even let me go back to StreamYards. Shoot, guys.
Are you
okay?
stuck?
There you are. I got you. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're just gonna look at our page, and then I might need to go because I need to get this off my computer. That was not right because usually you could back out of something when you don't want it, and it would not let me stop it. It made me go through the whole process because when sometimes you download something, and then you decide you don't want it, you don't go through all the steps. You could usually get out of it, but like that, it would not leave my screen. Okay, so let's just look through this, and then I might actually go because I get nervous. I don't want my whole computer ruined. Okay, so this is her webpage. So this must be her art. Is that supposed to be her or something? So we have, look, she's selling them. How is she allowed to make money in prison like this? I don't get this. So you're telling me somebody can have like a company in prison and just make money off of their webpage nowadays? Somebody just freaking.
I have no idea how that works. I think somebody said like somebody would have had to set it up for her.
Yeah, but who's getting
I
this
don't
money?
know.
Look, she's selling it. So these are her. Let's see.
$600. What?
$650 colored. Okay, let me just click on it. This is Aquarian Star. Okay. Oh wait. So Aquarian Star pencil drawing. Add to cart. Jody Arias original colored pencil. You go add her to cart. It's like she has her own little business, or and like I don't get it. How? I don't know, guys. But yeah, so we got this. I'm like amazed again now. Somebody is allowed to do this. Unless if the money is going to charity or something. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'll have to look more into this. Because if she's getting this money, then that's not right. Right? Or wait.
I mean, I know it's illegal to make a profit of any kind from like your crime, but I mean, technically this is not.
Yeah, but the only reason people would want to buy it is because of the crime. Don't you think? Because she's kind of famous because of it. But
I'd burn my money first.
No, yeah, I wouldn't, but it's not even, it's kind of odd stuff. I mean, like, what's these symbols that, this again? It's like this kind of, well, I mean, what's that supposed to be?
A lot of inmates have businesses online.
Wow,
I had no idea.
I didn't know that either. Wow. Oh my God. I kind of like that though. The only reason I like the skull is because the Grateful Dead, they have like the steal your face. Yeah, you guys wouldn't understand unless if you are fans. So I'll just shut up. But okay, let me see what else.
Ew, does she, Kimbo?
What? I can't see the chat.
Casey
What?
Anthony does photography now.
Well, that's what she did when she was out of jail. Remember that she was a photographer before she got arrested, or before she murdered her freaking boyfriend. That's what she did. So she did that, I guess. Is that the same one? Kind of looks. Is that the same? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I was saying. I know they're not she's not profiting from her crime technically.
But really, indirectly, I mean, nobody would want it. I mean,
So it
people are,
might not be illegal, but it's still.
yeah, still, that should be. What's this? Oh, violin. I mean, she's not bad. I've seen better, but she's all right. She's got talent, definitely, but I would never buy any of this crap. Anyway, so yeah. Well, is Chris allowed to do this kind of stuff then? Would he be allowed to profit if it's not what?
What would he do?
No, I don't know, but like, could he profit on something if it's not to do with the crime? He could do like, I don't know. Yeah, good
I guess
point.
legally he could.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see what else. If it's just all this.
Hey, Lippy. She said with her Fisher Price camera.
Oh, look. She did some with her celebrities archive. So she did some of wait. Yeah, okay, so some celebrities we got: Frank Sinatra, Lucille. Well, yeah, not bad. I mean, she's definitely knows how to draw, but yeah. So we got that. Let's see what else. I don't know. Commission. Let me see. Does it say where her money's going to? That's what I want to know. Maybe how awesome that would be if she actually really is like donating what she makes to charity or something. You know, that would be cool. But I doubt she is.
It says she traces everything.
Oh, really? I don't know if.
Yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about, Bebop. She said, I thought they stopped letting inmates make money from prison after John Wayne Gacy. Remember his clown art?
No, I don't. He did had a clown.
Yeah, he like did clown paintings or drawings or whatever.
Did something happen that they what happened with him that they stopped it then?
Oh, I don't know about that part.
Oh,
I just know
okay.
he used to do artwork in prison, and I guess he tried to sell it or sold it. People weren't happy about it. But a lot of them were self-portraits, I believe.
Okay. I mean, if she did donate it to like charity or something, then I'd say let them do it. They're giving back to the community. Let them make money for charity and stuff. That would be awesome. But I just don't feel like that's what this is. Because some people are saying maybe. I don't know. I wonder how we could figure that out. I guess it's not that important. It's just going to make me mad. Wait, she could sing really good? Or yeah, remember, wasn't she in like the
Holy Night
choir? And then there were some videos. Yeah, I don't know. She wasn't. No, I guess she was all right. She traces so. Manson, yeah. Anyway, B lady. All right, guys. I might end this because not only do I go to the bathroom, I gotta look through my computer. I'm worried about that.
Okay, Tiff, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. You stuck by the whole time. Wow, you're a trooper. No, that's awesome because you were watching chat too. You're helping me because I missed so much chat. So thank you for coming on. You definitely need to come on again. And wait, you have your own channel. I haven't checked out your channel yet.
It's a lot of drama. We do talk about true crime sometimes, but we talk about the drama community too.
I like that for just watching it. I do. So check out her channel, guys. Put your link in the description, since now you can't just go to it through the freaking chat. I hate how they did that.
I know. It's so annoying. Yeah. I don't understand why they did that.
I used to use that all the time.
I did too.
I always did that. So yeah.
We used to be able to see, if somebody was a clone account or if it was a real person. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, see, you could see that kind of, I know. I wonder why, like that was.
Thank you.
Maybe April. We should put in some things to YouTube and say, man, change it back. That was stupid. You guys, I'm just sitting there and all of a sudden Chrome help thing came up and it just popped up. Like I didn't click on anything. This is scaring me. I hope I don't have a virus, guys. Wish me luck. And it was from Jody Arias's freaking website, little brat. I know she didn't have anything to do with it, but still, I shouldn't have said, yeah, I shouldn't have agreed to do that. Stupid. Does that have your computer is fine? It probably is. I don't know. I just want to get rid of that thing off. I downloaded something. It made me finish it. And now, but why can't I find it under my programs though? It's not under Adobe. It's not under Video Codex, which it said was the name at the end. It's not under those. So how do I find it? Does anybody know? I don't know. That's why. How am I supposed to get it off? Okay. So yeah, thanks, Sarah. Sorry,
Thank
yeah,
you.
put your link. I'm gonna check it out because I do. Yeah, I'm gonna check your channel out. Malwarebytes. Yeah, I have the one that came with. I don't know. I forget what it's called, but yeah, I better go see if they caught anything. But there's something that came up right here. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm not gonna try to say your name. Whatever 87 at the end, but thank you.
Wait, where is it? 87. Oh my God. Whoa. Let's see if we can say it. No, I can't even. Wow, that name's hard. I love that art. Did you do that? Is that you? Is it like a picture of you? Like kind of. That's cool. I like that though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. And I'm sorry I missed a lot of chat, especially in the beginning. But when you have guests on, sometimes you just you pay attention to the guests, and so. But yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. I had fun chatting with you. Yeah, it was a good night. Set your computer to yesterday's date. Okay, I don't even know how to do. I'm good. Give me a video editor. I can figure out any video editors and stuff like that. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, I don't even know. Like reset. I don't even know. I've never done that. Reset your computer to yesterday's date. Wait, where's Ashley? My one guest that was supposed to come on. She never made it. But she said she works for, was it not the Geek Squad, but like one of those services. Was it the Geek Squad? Man, if she was here, she could help right now. Like the ones that do like remote, like video stuff. I don't even know what you would call that. Where you fix, remotely you fix computers. I think that's what it was. But anyway, all right. Thanks again, Sarah.
Enjoy your snack.
My snack?
Oh, wait, I thought you said you were getting something to eat.
No, I said I got to go to the bathroom and I'm going to get my computer fixed. I'm going to figure out my computer. But a snack does sound good. Now you got that stuck in my head. I might have to go get a snack.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah. That probably was.
Well, have a good night. Thank you for having me.
All right. Yeah, thanks for coming. Come back again. Will you come back again?
Absolutely. I'll email you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Bye. Bye. All right. Bye, guys. I'm going to get going. Okay. Well, maybe some of you guys are trying to give me information. Okay. What would I look under to get it deleted, though? Because normally I could go to my start and then I could find it in there and then I could delete it. But it's not coming up. Like Adobe, it said it was Adobe, and then I knew it wasn't Adobe, the Adobe player. And then at the end, it said Video Codex. Does anybody know where I could find that? Wait, what just happened? Keiko, I can't even believe I didn't even realize I hit I still haven't even looked. Did I really hit 30,000? I was waiting to hit that because, my channel is very slow growing. It grows a little bit every day, but it's not like, some channels will get like thousands in a day or whatever. Mine did at the beginning, but it's like, now it's just like a slow and steady pace. And so I was at 29,000 for a while. So I was waiting to hit 30. I didn't even know it did. And I still haven't even looked because I'm on StreamYard side. That's why, if you're wondering why, how don't I know? When I do lives, I don't even go on YouTube on the StreamYard because it says when you have YouTube up too, it'll slow down the stream, and I just don't want to slow it down. So I didn't ever even looked yet, guys. Are you serious, Keiko? Hold on. I got to see it for myself. Or are you saying I am? It says 30,000.1, which means 30,000 is already at, 130. Wow. When did I hit that? Did I just hit it today or have I been hit? Hold on, I want to see the exact number on my studio. It'll say on my dashboard. Hold on a second. So 30,142. Yes. Wonder when I even hit it. Was I oblivious the last few days, or I wonder if it was just today? I don't know, but I'm happy. And Keiko, thanks, and thank you all, guys. I couldn't do it without all you guys. I mean, you guys make me want to make videos because I don't know. Well, you do. That's why. but I had fun. I knew today was going to be a long live. I was ready, and I'm happy because I haven't talked about Watson forever, and I feel like, I don't know, I was just excited to have some new stuff to chat about. So thanks all the guests. And did somebody give me, wait, how to do this? Hold on. Check your antivirus for history, isolate that file. Okay. And sort by install. Oh, thanks, Just Jack. Sort by install date. Okay. All right. I think I could figure it out now. Okay, Google. Okay, Julia, if I can't figure out how to just find it, locate the file, I will try to do this, set my computer. Thanks, guys. Just Jax, thanks. That really, yeah, because you're right. I'm sure you can sort by install date. Okay, I didn't even think about that. All right, everybody, thanks for coming. And yeah, until next time. Oh, yeah, so Saturday, not 100%, but almost 100%, as long as True Helper is, something doesn't come up, but he said he will be ready Saturday. I know some of you guys were waiting for that Melanie Pawlowski, the body language analysis type thing we're going to do on her interview with her and Ian. Well, he's going to do it because I tried to, and I might be able to point out some things, but I couldn't find much on her. I already had talked about this before because it looks like she's either on something or she's got so much work done that there's no motions. Her face doesn't move. It doesn't. Her eyes are just like glossed over. That's why I think it's some kind, she's on something, because it's not just her face. Her eyes look glossed over. Like there's no emotion. It's like empty and just like, I don't know. Watch it and you'll understand. So that's why I'm going to call True Helper this week and make sure that he's seen it and that he's going to be able to do something with this, because I don't know. It's hard to read. I think she's going to be hard to read, but maybe even if we could read him. But all right. So yeah, we're going to try that Saturday. And then, oh, I got my Delphi video, guys. I just have to upload. It's done. Yeah, I just have to upload it and do a thumbnail. So that'll probably be up tonight or tomorrow. The text one I've been talking about, and then we could do a live about that, because I want to hear what you guys think about that too, about some of these texts. And then what else do I got going on? I don't know. You'll see when it comes up and we'll chat. I would like to try to do one more live before Saturday, but no promises. Hopefully. My birthday is Sunday. Wait, when is it? My birthday's coming up, guys. Maybe, let me see what day it lands on. I don't even know. Sunday. Yeah, it'll be Sunday. My birthday's Sunday. So I probably won't be able to do a live Sunday because it'll probably be with family. But Saturday night, if we do that live Saturday night. All right. But yeah, so just look for notifications. Like I said, hopefully there'll be a live coming up. Oh, that's what I want to do. Maybe tomorrow, guys. Remember when you guys told me to do the look at, for the Morphew case, to look at Barry's hands and stuff? I took some snapshots and videos and stuff and zoomed in. So yeah, I might do that tomorrow and just show you some of the pictures that I got of his hands and arms and stuff. I did do that. I just haven't done a video yet. So I thought we could do that on a live and I could just bring them up. But all right, so I'm going to go now for sure because I'm rambling. Wish me luck with my computer, and oh wow, Linda, that's weird. Oh, Sarah's channel, it's drama. Hold on a second, because she changed her name, and that's why her channel, she had another channel, and then hold on, let me get you the name. It was drama something, because I want to check it out too. Where is it? She said it's a drama channel, but yet she does do true crime too. So, but I think she just started this channel. So she's trying to make some plans for how she wants to do it. Drama Archives, is that what it's called then? Shoot, did she leave a link? You know what? After this video uploads, I could leave a link in the description, but I have to wait till it uploads and gets on there, and then I can leave a link for her channel. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get going because I really gotta go pee. All right, bye.